What is up, everybody? And we're live. Not really. Um, for Asylum episode 73.
Oh,
Yeah, so we got a few topics that we're gonna discuss.
we're gonna talk about praising Islam.
Yeah, so but before we do, I would like everybody to we already announced the return of LB just a few weeks ago. But, but the debut of Flamehead 14, the Flamehead 14.
What's up, yo?
Yeah, a legend in the making.
Yeah.
The Flamehead.
Mm-hmm.
The Flamehead 14.
We're gonna watch some WWA.
WWE.
Let me tell you something, brother. Flamehead is really cool.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. These Hulkamaniacs are gonna watch Flamehead.
Yeah. Okay, so all right, so we have Survivor Series, which is the big topic, the preview.
I hope I host that pay-per-view, brother.
Dude, honestly, I would not be surprised at this point.
Yeah, you ever see me in a G-string? I got a great ass, brother.
Anywho. We have Ariana Grande.
Who the fuck?
We have Eddie G. We got Eddie Guerrero as a top.
Oh, still years passed, but still, rest in peace, Eddie.
Yep.
Absolutely, rest in peace, Eddie, and also
Absolutely.
Viva la raza.
I'm your puppy.
I'm your Poppy Holmes. I wax that ass good, S.A.
And as you know, the same for Eddie. You know, rest in peace. We have two people. We have two people who died just recently. Rest in peace to Stan Lee and Jose Lothario.
Dude, Stan Lee's such a big one, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah.
I want
95.
that poster where it's Stan Lee's coffin and it's got every superhero surrounding it.
All right, that'd be cool.
All right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. We have Fred Durst as a
Fred
topic.
fucking Durst.
Oh, so you mean the sex tape Fred Durst where he's called Fred Burst?
Fred Burst. Fred Burst. Oh shit, that was clever.
And then we have the Becky Lynch situation with Nia Jax and a certain individual on Twitter getting a little offended about that. You'll know who we're talking about once this video goes around.
I have a few words for Nia Jax. Eat a salad.
Well,
That was dumb as fuck.
yeah. So which topic do you guys want to start off with first?
Let's start with Stanley.
Yeah, the legend.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man. 1922 to now, that man lived a long ass life.
Hell yeah. He's seen it all.
It's like 1922. Dude, that's back when my dad was still sperm.
Grandfathers were.
Oh yeah, dude, that was when my dad was in his dad's nutsack.
But yeah. But yeah, man, rest in peace, Stan Lee. He is definitely a legend.
Absolutely.
One of the main people for all the great characters. Of course, my favorite of all time being Spider-Man. Man, just imagine like all these characters Like, just imagine, like, if Stan Lee never existed.
Well, you would have Marvel.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you would get like ghetto ass characters like Tarantula Man or some shit. And the Incredible Bulk.
The Incredible Bulk. But yeah, man. I mean, eventually, it's amazing how long he survived. After all those years.
Right.
But
was he 97?
95.
Yeah.
No, 95.
Wow, man, that's insane, dude. And with the money he had really good health care.
Mm-hmm. And he would have been 96. He would have been 96 by next month, but unfortunately couldn't make it.
I'll tell you what, man. His kids, their kids' kids, their kids' kids, their kids' kids, separate life.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. Because again, Stan Lee made Marvel what it is today.
Mm-hmm.
Who the
so
fuck?
many. Good. I mean,
Shut
Nick.
up, get quick.
Shut up, bitch.
Enough the shucky ducky quack quack, LB.
Okay.
So somebody's
Go back
masturbating.
and talk about tacos.
Tacos.
Is somebody beating off?
No.
Okay, I could have heard somebody huffing and puffing. I'm like, hey man, if you're killing it in here, at least mute it.
Wow.
Ballpark, get on camera. Oh shit. Oh. Oh god, I love Becky Lynch. Oh.
Becky Lynch.
Who the fuck is that?
But yeah, man, rest in peace. Condolences to his family.
Good night.
And
Who the fuck is that?
dude, no.
Damn, Nick, you got that roid rage going on over there.
Fuck Garrison, that piece of fat shit.
Yeah, now that's right. Fuck that quarter pounder junior looking whopper fuckhead. Looking like Alvarez fucking Gage.
Yeah, so what are your guys' thoughts? Robert and Rem are already kind of somewhat.
Well, I still want to say that I do have a sad face. It really does hurt.
All right.
Because when you're a big nerd, dude, Stan Lee, it's a big one. That's big.
Stan Lee, man, yeah. He's given us Spider-Man, X-Men, Iron Man, Thor, the Incredible Hulk, just name a few. And he gave us Wolverine, and then when the movie came out, and then I saw Wolverine, who played Wolverine, best actor to play him, Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, that would. You couldn't find anyone better to play Wolverine.
Well, he was perfect, yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Stanley.
Beasted.
But it's unfortunate, I wish he could have lived to 100.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Vince McMahon's the type of motherfucker that would want to buy Marvel. That's how much of a glory whore he is.
No, jeez.
Vince would too. He'd be like,
Yeah, I'm glad that son of a bitch is dead. I'm gonna buy that shit.
Actually, yeah, Vince, good luck with that. Disney owns it.
Yeah, fuck Disney. I'll buy that too. You motherfuckers will ride the King cock ride.
Damn.
Not the money that he's making right now. And plus, this man has never served in the military like Stan Lee did.
I don't give a fuck. I could buy and sell your ass. Yeah.
Fitz, what do you think of Donald Trump?
Shh. Oh, fuck him. Fuck the Trumpster. Put him in the dumpster.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Shut up, Hulk. I've had enough of you, Terry. Come rub my daughter's ass like you rub Brooks.
What the fuck?
What?
You believe in the healing power of rape? Yeah. Ravishing Rick my roots, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, get back to the fucking story. I don't care.
Yeah, so is that all what you wanted to say, Robert? Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rest in peace, legendary Stanley.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Stanley.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the legendary Stanley.
Matter of fact, it's not a glass of wine, but cheers.
He's got the mountain like.
Man, you gotta have anything right now, drink the Stanley.
Hell yeah, man.
Cheers.
All right.
And another thing, he died on Veterans Day. Yo,
Dude.
well,
Oh, yeah.
Ah, fuck.
yeah, no. Yeah, a veteran in in the army died on Veterans Day. One way to go out.
That is really weird.
So yeah, salute to him, to Stanley.
For sure.
Stanley's up there with the other legends, man. He's up there saying hi to Freddie Mercury and all the other legends.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
And so, anybody else want to give their thoughts on Stanley or additional comments?
Or just RP. Legend.
Thanks for bringing your great characters to life there, Stan. We appreciate it very much.
All the legendary characters. Thank you for bringing me the Incredible Hulk.
Mhm.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Not Terry. Fuck Terry, that piece of shit.
And that's when we think about it. Hulk Hogan, because of Marvel, because it pertains to the Incredible Hulk. That's how Hulk Hogan got the name.
All right.
And then you got Mr. Junior, where when he did Spider-Man, when he did Wolverine, he did the Flash, Daredevil, basically, and Captain America are like, holy shit, man! Mr. Junior.
They made the Fantastic Four-Way.
Fantastic Four, Black Panther. Oh yeah, also Black Panther Mysterio did that too.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Of course, Thor. A lot, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much a lot.
Spider-Man and X-Men.
That means maybe a year or two down the road, they're going to have to find a guy to play Stan Lee in an actual, biography movie.
Oh, hell yeah. That's going to be...
Yep.
That's going to be...
tell you something, brother.
Shut up
Enough with the Hulk Hogan, LB.
Fuck Terry.
Let me tell you something, Stanley. Rest in peace to you, dude.
Yeah, Terry's going to make No Holds Barred 2 in a fucking wheelchair.
Oh, jeez.
Now let's do a reboot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, reboot.
Also, loyalty and respect.
The fuck?
The fuck?
I don't know.
You little bastard.
Oh, Hornswoggle? He's there. Where is he?
Oh, you're talking about Horn Swallow?
Oh, imagine that could have been his name.
Horn Swallow.
Oh God.
He'd be Joey Ryan's tag team partner.
Oh fuck. Well, I'm not gonna see that part.
I hope we see Eric Bischoff one day in a Just for Men commercial.
Good.
You look so natural, no one can tell. Just for men.
Eric Bischoff.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so Flamehead, do you have any additional comments with Stanley?
Yeah, I just wanna say rest in peace, Stan Lee, and my deepest condolences and thoughts and prayers go out to his family, friends, and other loved ones. And thanks for giving us these amazing superheroes throughout all the years.
For sure.
Excelsior.
Mhm.
Oh man.
All right, so that was a nice little segment.
Alright.
was.
All right, so we have the Survivor Series. We have the Becky, Lynch. We got Clinton.
Oh,
Mm.
oh.
What did you say clitoris?
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, totally. No, Clinton.
oh, oh, God.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck
Well-
Daniel Bryant.
Well,
We'll get to it. We'll get to that.
We got
Do it.
Jose. Yeah, we got Jose Lothario, Eddie Guerrero, and Ariana Grande. So, which one you guys want?
All right, let me get Jose Lothario out of the way here. So Jose Lothario unfortunately passed away at the age of 83. He was known to wrestle in NWA and capture numerous championships in NWA, especially in tag team. And he's also known to being a trainer to train Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. By the way, Sean, fuck you for disrespecting Jose Lothario back in the day.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. But I mean that was back in the day. So.
But yeah. But Jose Lothario, who's a NWA Hall of Famer, and basically he was inducted last year at the Hall of Fame. Who trained WWE Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels at during the time, and after his run in WWF from 96 to 97, not much was going on with him after that. Then just him retiring and also training up becoming stars. He was in old school, obviously. Left behind 2 kids and his wife. And on November 6th, 2018 is the day that he died. Now the question is he could be one of the guys who's going to be inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame pretty soon? Maybe he will. Where pertains to maybe where pertains for the legacy category that WWE has been doing for 2 years now. Hopefully he does get into it, but but if he doesn't, then who really cares? Because in a lot of people's eyes, for those all watching his time in NWA, he is a Hall of Famer. Because again, last year inducted to the Hall of Fame in NWA, and there you go. Rest in peace to Jose Lothario, and Scott. You know, and to his family's, you know, condolences and Godspeed.
I just hate how the majority of people that get into the Hall of Fame of WWE only get in when they pass. I hate that.
Yeah, I know.
It's like these are people that should have been there a long time ago. Oh, now they're dead though. You know, we're gonna put them in there.
Yes,
Still
but we
waiting for
have someone
China.
who will never get in. And that's who is unfortunately dead. And her name is China.
Oh, never
Yeah.
happened.
No.
Still waiting for China. Still waiting for Owen Hart. Still waiting for actually Owen Hart.
No, you're gonna have to you'll give Triple H a lobotomy before you do that.
Oh, jeez.
Still waiting for Brian Pillman.
Davey Boy.
Davey Boy's not in there.
Nope.
Isn't he getting inducted this year?
I heard something about it.
I heard he was, but I don't know if he is.
I would think so. I mean, Davey Boy should have been in that bitch.
He should, yeah.
Jim Neidhart too as well.
Yeah, he probably.
I mean, are they gonna induct Sex Pac?
Oh, jeez.
Oh God.
I'll tell you one thing. I guarantee you he's going to go in there before China does.
Yeah, that's sad. That would be, well, that wouldn't surprise me because they get DX in there. That's what would happen. Okay, you can't put DX in there without China.
Exactly.
That was a cornerstone to that.
Mm-hmm.
She kept that shit together. It was her, Shawn, and Triple H, the originals. But they keep acting like shit. I love how they act like Shawn and Triple H are the only two originals.
Right.
No. Revisionist history.
They never come out and say something like, "This one's for China." That'll never happen.
No.
At least Shawn talk about it. At least Shawn Michaels bring her up or something. He's too afraid to get fired.
No, you can't bring her up. No. She's just bored. We can't bring her in. Dr. Hall. Yeah, we can't
kill me.
Yeah, don't talk about that bitch.
Always got to be better.
You're damn right I do. Just like Linda's cooking. Better.
Wow. But yeah, rest in peace to Jose Lothario. Condolences to his family as well.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yep.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
And we'll see if he, I don't think he'll probably won't be this year, but somewhere down the line.
Could be.
Yeah.
Do we have any more females that can go in the Hall of Fame?
Well, we're still waiting for Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's another one.
Oh, she's not in there yet?
No.
Nope.
Dude, she should have won it when Macho did.
I guess because she died of cocaine or something. I don't know.
I don't give a fuck. Like this, she should have won it when Macho did.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they should have done that. You know.
I'd have dubbed it both at the exact same time. Macho and Liz. That's sad, man.
And also a fact, when Randy Savage was alive, they wanted him to be in the Hall of Fame, but he didn't want to go in unless his entire family went in with him. But of course, they don't do. We don't give the man what he wants.
You're telling me that one chick got in the Hall of Fame before Mrs. Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Beth Phoenix.
Beth Phoenix is in the Does that sound right to you? Beth Phoenix got in the Hall of Fame
Miss
before.
Elizabeth? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's like saying, how can I say this? That's like having Arnold Schwarzenegger and literally one of the new actors from The Expendables 3 getting in the Hall of Fame before he does.
Yeah.
Alright.
It don't make no fucking sense. That's like saying, well, okay, last year's Hall of Famer was Kevin Hart. Now this year's Stallone. What? I think you guys are kind of mixed up there. You got to get a little mixed baggage there. Yeah, we're gonna get Kane in the Hall of Fame. Hey, can we get Brother Love in there?
But then again, you got Drew Carey in the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
Yeah, that explains a lot about the WWE Hall of Fame. Fucking Drew Carey. Get the fuck out of here.
Trump's in there too. Ugh.
That's right. The fuck.
I'm ready for Pee Wee Herman to go in there.
Oh, we will. We will.
I'm in the Hall of Fame. My bag.
Bob Barker.
Oh fuck.
Bob Barker's in the hall.
Right,
No,
he's right.
I'm not just saying he could be next in the Hall of Fame.
Next Hall of Fame induction, Sherry. Courtney loves tampon. She was in a band called Hole.
All right.
Pee Wee Herman.
Dude, it would not. I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh God! All I picture is that motherfucker in that porn theater beating off. I can't get over that.
Oh.
I'm about to come. He fucking busted out all years. That little bell go off of his bike. Like a heck of a hole. What? Oh God!
I can't do his voice.
Yeah, they would put him in the fucking Hall of Fame. They would. Drew Carey, come on now. Donald Trump is bad enough as a disgrace.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, if you're gonna put Trump in there, at least put Bill Clinton. Oh, wait a minute. Arnold already went in there, didn't he?
Do not have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Arnold's not in there yet?
You got
Yeah, he
Monica
is.
in there, you know?
Okay. Yeah, I figured he would because he's been in the WWE events. Hey, how about Karl Malone for being DDP's tag team partner? Oh, wait, that's WCW.
Yeah, let's get Dennis Rodman there. Like,
They would too because the NWO.
Yeah.
There is no actual Hall of Fame like building though. There isn't, which is so freaking stupid.
Dude, when I see celebrities going, I'm thinking, isn't this a wrestling Hall of Fame?
Shouldn't wrestlers be going in?
it's a celebrity wing. Oh,
Dude, Snoop Dogg went in and I was like, are you high?
Snoop Dogg.
Sorry.
Yeah, you better be sorry. What?
What the hell?
No, don't
Fight!
Make that wicked.
Flavor, could you tell the woman in the background to calm down?
Leah, calm down.
Yeah, he's like, woman, shut your ass up. I'm gonna get the smackdown on your ass. You smell what the Rock is cooking? No, neither do I. Get in the kitchen,
It's
woman.
a cat fight.
Dude, you start hearing a brawl in the background, be like, dude, this is great. This is legendary.
Yeah, Mr. Flamin over here, he's gonna be a little busy after the hangout, I'm sure.
Also, the fight breaks out and Flame gets like 200 subs in one night.
Yeah.
Damn.
What is going
shit.
on?
And moving on. But, all right, so we have Fred Durst, we got Becky Lynch, we have Grande, and we have Guerrero, and we have Survivor Series.
Let's talk about Freddie.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that fucking period blood on my hand?
What the fuck?
I don't fucking know. But
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I did just have sex with a girl that was on her period. Oh, boy.
What?
That's why I went to the grocery store. I was hungry because I was fucking.
Okay, so let me find the article.
Robert looks mentally disturbed. He's like, oh, fuck my life.
Okay, you know what? LB saying Shucky Ducky Quack Quack isn't as bad now.
Oh, no. Don't get him started, please.
No.
Boy.
Did somebody say
Oh,
no.
Really, Nick? Really?
Look, we're going to have to give you your 2 weeks' notice. It's just not working. We got employees complaining, you know.
All right, so I got the article right here. Loudwire.com. Limp Bizkit frontman Fred Durst's house burns down in California fires.
Oh,
shit.
Limp Bizkit frontman Fred Durst has lost his house to the ongoing wildfires in California. He confirmed the news in a story on his Instagram page, which you could see on screenshot below. When you wake up and your house is burned down, but you were able to salvage your chair, thermos, and the paddleball. Additionally, Bizkit guitarist Wes Borland lost a pedal board, 2 guitars, 2 amps, a 2x12 cabinet, several other pedals, and miscellaneous equipment in a house that the fires consumed. It is unclear whether or not this is also Durst's house. So apparently there's a few other houses too. Okay.
damn, dude. I don't know if he's. I'm hoping it's insured. You'd think with the money and everything, he should be good, but man, that's a lot to fucking lose, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, did y'all see the videos of the people evacuating that damn place? It literally looks like they're driving through fucking hell. That's nice.
I don't care. I'll be myself. I don't like her. She can die. I'm gonna keep making that wicked.
The hell?
I don't care.
I don't care either.
Leanne, be quiet.
I don't care. I'm not being nobody. I'll be myself for now.
Technical difficulties.
Let me get a cameo appearance from the Flamehead's family.
This is crazy, man.
You hear her in the background, man, shut up!
Oh, hopefully she don't hear that.
Red Hot Chili Peppers Best Flea fled his home and his neighbor to thank for saving his home. My house might have been burned down last night, but it not for my friend Eric, who defied the evacuation orders and stayed up all through the night, armed with his wits and a garden hose, and put fires in my house and my neighbors in their asses. He wrote on Instagram, he is brave and beautiful, a selfless and kind man. Tool's guitarist Adam Jones, however, remains uncertain of his house state. He and his family took heed of the evacuation order and are safe. So everybody's safe. So,
That's good. That's a scary situation what's going on in Cali right now, man. That's really, really fucking bad.
Lucky no one got killed.
You know, it gets worse all the time. I hear years down the road, eventually California is not going to be a part of us. That's eventually just going to fucking either sink or it's just going to break right off the states.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a scary thought. That's a scary thought there too.
It is.
Especially someone who lives there too. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood.
It's like the earthquakes they said they got there. I've never been through earthquakes. I don't know how it feels. I mean, the closest earthquake that happens over here is the washer's off balance.
all right, but in good news though, Limp Bizkit are coming out with a new album starting this week.
Sweet.
Well, they're gonna be working on. Well, they're gonna be working on a new album. But yeah.
That's,
Oh,
yeah, that's good though.
Yeah, dude.
Little Biscuits still doing their thing.
I'll definitely check it out. When was their last album?
It was 2011.
Oh God.
Yeah. Gold Cobra. Yeah.
Gold Cobra. I ain't gonna lie, this may sound bad, but the last one I heard from them was the one where like it's all green.
Mhm.
That's the last one I heard. I never heard the Gold. I needed to listen to that one.
Yeah, Reasons May Vary. Yeah, that was the album. All right. Any guys' last thoughts? Oh, well, before Flame has to go, so
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
all right, man. You could.
All right,
Well,
guys.
you take it easy, buddy. It was good meeting you and talking to you.
Hell yeah, man. I'll be glad to join y'all in the future or in a
Fuck
couple
yeah.
more days.
yeah.
All
Take
right,
it easy.
guys.
Tell the family,
All right,
tell
man.
the family good night.
All right, man. Catch y'all later.
Later.
All right, later.
See ya.
Yeah, now he's gonna give his
Keep your butt cheeks tight.
now he's gonna give his girlfriend some of the good stuff. But
Yeah. Fuck that bitch in the ass. That'll make sure she don't talk shit in our middle of our fucking videos. The ultimate thriller ride. Yeah. Spock. Space. The final frontier. Damn it, now I got Star Trek in my fucking... Damn it!
Oh yeah, it's time to reunite the mega powers.
Fucking shit, LB. Damn! Look. LB and Nick are roommates because they're right next to each other in the chat. Come on, guys, get along. Motherfucker better not keep sleeping with me with this fucking G-string or I'm gonna whip that ass.
but
Keep your G string out of my face, LB.
But I'm the
Move it on up.
and I'm awesome.
Asthma. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm in that. Damn it, never mind.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker. I'm back, motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker. I sit there. I make them Christian videos. I make a
I'm
troll
ready.
account called The Grown Small Dick. That's what I do.
Yeah,
Uh-oh,
yeah,
controversy.
he came back just to get buried.
Yeah, I did, but I told you a virgin, right, motherfucker? That's what I said to you, you stupid bastard.
We have no
Yeah,
friends.
yeah, motherfucker.
How you gonna fucking sit there? Okay, off the topic, yes, we are talking about gamers. But still, how you gonna sit there and then make that fucking account and you totally don't know that we know who you are? You stupid fuck.
You retard.
dude, you're gonna make an account pretending to be. First of all, you're getting asked her because we talk about JD. Whatever.
Yeah, he my lover.
Yeah, obviously. Listen, what are you trying to do? Let me read the description real quick. You guys are gonna laugh at this. So this dude's pretending to be a 16-year-old teenager.
Ugh, Pedoland.
Yeah. Now, just to be real, for you guys, just to be real about this. Let me know your opinion if this is the real Gamerson, right? Or somebody else
Well, if there's a lot of bad spelling, we're gonna know.
So here we go. Yeah, motherfucker. Nah, he didn't say that.
Oh, that giveaway.
Oh, only if he said that.
No. I'm 16. This is my third YouTube account. Joined YouTube in 2014. By the way, there's no grammar in this shit. I'm most of the number one fan and supporter of JD from New York, Joe Cronin, and former YouTuber, great former YW. Former YouTuber, great former YWC. Yeah. Dumb as fuck.
God. Oh.
Anyway. Yeah, YWC legend, the amazing, the awesome, the ghetto gamerson.
Oh, jeez.
Only he would praise himself, by the way. He would only give himself credit.
And would it be just good?
Yeah, Mr. Sid. What do you think about Gamerson come back? I don't care. I don't give a damn.
Nobody does. Yeah, would it be just like those great men I named when I grew up? Although the ghetto gamerson vanished from YouTube well over a year ago, which is false. Thomas could attest to that.
Yeah, he's down. Like, Cronin's chat shit.
And if you donate to this video right now, the Asylum, if you click our video up, you donate every day. Every time you thumb up with Asylum video, it donates $1 to the Gamerson Breast Cancer Awareness Fund.
With your help, we could save Gamerson from breast cancer. Not really.
I hope he does return when YouTube beats him. It ain't the same without him.
Dude, that's some scary shit with Christian. We get some fun frogs today. Gamerson pops out of the locker room.
It's like nobody cares about you, fat ass.
He likes Christian's laundry room. Yeah, come down to the basement, motherfucker. I'll be in the dryer. So that's why my dryer's off balance.
Gamerson, nobody is jealous. Nobody is jealous of him. Nobody.
Yeah. You motherfucker, you better shut up. Next time you come down to the fucking basement, I'm gonna trip you down the stairs. You smell something nasty down there. Is that a dead body? Nah, it's just Gamerson.
Do you really think that's stupid? You really think
motherfucker, I took a shit in the corner.
Yeah, you want to do something, motherfucker? You look at that T-Rex costume. That's me in that suit. Well, it can't be Gamerson because the guy in the T-Rex costume is thin.
Whatever, Christian, when are you dropping the motherfucking T-Rex?
Maybe before or after Thanksgiving.
For what, motherfucker? You ain't gonna drop that video because that's got to be had by permission to do it.
Why? You're not even on the song.
You fucking know why. Am I right, saying that bitch? I'm the one who made that damn song. You gonna sing that shit for me? Pay me.
You owe me royalties, motherfuckers.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking royalties, rallies, fries.
Like, do you really think we're that stupid to think that this is a teenager?
Well, yeah.
You're dumb as fuck.
I call it a fifth.
I plead the fifth.
It's called.
And you can't actually fuck. And by the way, Garrison, you can't actually fuck food, like Christian said. So
exactly.
Well, technically, you can. I still got hash browns all over my bald hairs.
What?
Oh, he is a character, boy. I'll tell you.
He really thought we were gonna buy him being a teenager. Wow, you dumb motherfucker.
Maybe I know he wants teenagers, but
well, Garrison being a pedo, it does not surprise me.
Exactly what he
yeah. Somebody break something.
Well, who's the one individual who breaks stuff?
Hello.
Well, usually it's
right now.
Well, usually it's Jason Genova because usually he breaks a lot of mirrors.
There's a good reason for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Who's that guy? I don't know. Some fat dude in a red Speedo. All right. What was the topic? Or are we on the next one?
Are we still talking?
Yeah. You guys have any final thoughts on Fred Durst or Limp Bizkit or anything?
I feel sorry for him, dude. That sucks. All I can really do is
He
say,
lost his house in the fire.
I can only say I just hope he gets better, man. I mean, I hope it. I hope he's. All I can say, I hope he's insured.
Yeah. Best wishes to him, man. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I know it's like having a place burned down before. Well, I never get into that. I never get into it that much, but they had a second home. But yeah, Fred Durst, he'll bounce back. I know he will. Because he still got the band Limp Bizkit. They're still doing after an album being released and all that, and yeah, he's gonna need all the support he can get. So.
Yep. I mean, dude, that new album sells pretty good. He wouldn't even need insurance money. He could just pay for a whole new house and just a couple records sell.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Fred Durst. No matter what happens, he'll always keep on rolling, baby.
Nice.
That's a good way to put it. All right. So we got Becky Lynch, Survivor Series, Grande, and Guerrero.
Let's go to Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
I need to talk about this.
Okay.
So we all know what Ariana Grande was going through after what happened with Mac Miller.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, let me say this: congrats to her for being named as Woman of the Year for Billboard. She needed this after this whole Mac Miller death situation where, we did this before where pertaining to the topic where Mac Miller suddenly passed away, and then also fans were giving Ariana Grande, all those bullshit death threats and all that, and going to her apartment, threatening to kill her and everything. So Ariana Grande, what pertains to her having a relationship with Mac Miller, for I guess for the last 2 years, that it was a good relationship. There was no issues between those two, and the reason why the whole thing why the breakup happened was because of his drug issues that Mac Miller had, and Ariana Grande didn't like it, so they respectfully parted ways of the relationship, and still remain friends, and then the struggle with Mac Miller during that time that he was after the breakup, I think he may have got arrested because he was driving under the influence or something like that. But yeah, it is unfortunate what happened with Mac Miller, but basically the story is out there that obviously that Ariana Grande has nothing to do with what happened with Mac Miller at the time, because she explained and other reports were explained too about that whole situation. So basically there's topics about her gay getting some the word out there, and also with her being Woman of the Year for Billboard, and also on top of that, what pertains to her exes that she once dated, that she dated before. She released a song called "Thank You Next," which is to her exes that she's with, especially what pertains to who was his towards, basically, like her recent boyfriend. I'm trying to remember his name here. I'm trying to pull up here. Where is it? trying to remember his name. But most likely it was also about the Mac Miller, that in the lyrics that she said to him by his real name Malcolm, that he was an angel, which it was nice that she did that too.
Hmm.
And for fans, they need to stop giving all this hate to her for that, because again
Exactly.
there was never any serious issues going on down other than Mac Miller doing drugs while she was dating her. And you could also tell from there when she said something like that, you could I guess you could say that she doesn't like drugs, or at least do drugs. But I think the boyfriend that she was with was, Pete Davidson, because he was on Saturday Night Live. He did some kind of skit where it was basically taking a shot at Ariana Grande after they break up, whatever. I don't remember what the detail of that was, and that's why Ariana Grande made the song "Thank You." Next, basically moved on from her exes and all that, and he was one of them. But again, where it pertains to Mac Miller, it's not there's nothing saying the bad about him. She put him up there as one of the best boyfriends she ever dated. And it's unfortunate how it didn't last long. But yeah, Ariana Grande, she's doing well right now, and she's still still can't believe that Mac Miller is gone, which is why she did all this song, in tribute to him. And on top of that, she's again Woman of the Year for Billboard. And as far as the fans that all this hate against her, it's never going to stop. But where it pertains to she's the reason why Mac Miller's dead and all that. No, check yourself. I don't want to be too mean about it, but just stop.
It's like, it's not even the truth. It's not. They're making assumptions. Like, they're not proving facts.
No.
We had such an amazing victory yesterday. Incredible.
Oh,
The fuck?
damn.
Damn, I never thought I heard Trump's voice in
Who the hell played Trump?
there. I'll give it.
LB.
Was that what it was?
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.
LB, we're gonna LB sister, we're about to kick you out of the hangout if you don't stop it.
Shit, so much for that. Best president ever, Anywho,
Am I gonna have to call hide and rape?
guess you might. But yeah, man, people trashing Ariana Grande because blaming her for Mac Miller's death. It's like, no, they ended up being friends after they broke up. So you have everything fucking wrong. And making death threats, yeah, we're big tough guys. Let me tell you. But yeah, man, good thing for Ariana Grande, she's been going through a lot, and best wishes to her, and also rest in peace once again. Another rest in peace in this video to Mac Miller.
Mm-hmm.
So, your guys' thoughts on Grande and Miller, or these individuals who talking shit?
No comment. No care about those assholes.
I don't really care.
No, neither.
Ariana Grande did that to herself.
Very much.
Let's go and do it.
Oh, fuck you.
Enough, LB.
Well,
Trump.
let's continue, guys.
Yes, let's continue.
All right, so we got Guerrero, Becky, and Series.
killing Hilary too.
Oh yeah, Hillary. You see,
Yeah.
Let's get to let's
that's how
go with Hillary
she.
Clinton.
yeah,
While LB is playing Trump, let's get to Hillary. Let's get to
yeah.
Hillary
Let's
out the
talk
way.
about Hillary clitoris.
Why the fuck is she trying to run for president again?
Oh god, dude.
I don't get it. She was running for president twice, and she lost twice. Why
Yeah,
is she
it's
going
like,
for it for the third fucking time?
yeah,
She
it's
lost
like,
to
honey,
Trump.
just give it up, honey. It's not gonna happen.
I mean,
like
she lost
enough.
to Trump, man. Just embarrassing enough.
And I have nothing against Hillary Clinton, but other people do. But
I know.
enough's enough, Hillary Clinton.
I'm gonna make this perfectly clear here. Nobody wants to see those two run for president again.
Oh,
Same exact
yeah.
results as before.
Yeah, they'll just go for Trump again.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. It's really nice. Thank you.
Oh,
Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's like it'd be like the Warriors playing the Cavs again in the finals. You know what's gonna happen? The Warriors are just gonna beat the Cavs again. Just like that.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yep, Steph Trump. But
I don't like it, man. And yeah, I don't like it because
Fuck.
oh man.
Oh god.
damn.
Nobody wants to see the run for president again.
Yeah, if she runs again, then we know the result's going to be Donald Trump wins again. Another 4-year term.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's over. It's done with. Let it die.
Enough with the recycling.
Isn't there anyone better that can run for that? That could go against Trump. That could actually win.
I'd rather have a janitor run against him.
100%.
Fuck you.
This is ridiculous, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's nobody else, I guess.
He's the
Oh, god.
That God ever created, yeah.
The American
they're just gonna
dream.
enough.
Fuck
American
off.
dream.
Wonder.
Donald Trump against Hillary Clinton. It's gonna be a train wreck again.
Yeah, I don't care about Hillary clitoris or Donald Trumpin.
Oh, yeah.
Can we get Barack Obama
I
back?
mean, is there at this point?
It would be nice if Obama came back. That'd be great.
Or here's the thing where it pertains to Hillary Clinton, because she wants to make history. The first female president, right? Why can't we have Michelle Obama then? She was, I believe she has a chance of running if she wants to.
There's still a rumor after this she's gonna run as well. So
Yeah.
Good, give it to her, Michelle Obama.
I mean, you wonder who will actually win though, Hillary or her though. I think it's gonna be Michelle Obama though.
It doesn't matter. Hopefully, if Michelle Obama won it, that'd be great. At least when she gets off a plane, she knows where her limo's at.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Wow, yeah, Donald Trump. I heard about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
by the way, Thomas, would you like to talk about the certain news of Trump behind the scenes pertains to his presidency?
Oh, yeah. Apparently he spends his free time eating cheeseburgers and watching TV in bed, laying in bed
That's nice.
most of the time. Yep.
You're president, but
Yeah.
Not that
George
hard.
W. Bush is a better president than Donald Trump.
Oh, that's bad too. Oh. Jesus, Bush better. Yeah. God.
I mean, is there really any more that we could say at this point?
Competitive.
All right, so
Yeah, yep, he will win again, and she will lose again.
yep.
Yep.
Let's see here. We got. All right, so we still have Guerrero, we have Series, and we got Becky. What do you guys want to start continuing with next?
Okay.
Where are the options again?
Survivor Series, Becky Lynch, and Eddie Guerrero.
So,
Becky Lynch.
and the other ones, no. Becky.
All right. So, I mean, we're gonna kind of talk about Becky when it pertains to Survivor Series, but for this specific topic, because there's a certain other individual that I wanted to bring up as well. As many of you guys already know, Becky Lynch will be competing at Survivor Series against Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, she's not competing at Survivor Series, that bitch.
Yeah, compete on this dick.
And the reason why Nia Jax won't be competing is because Nia Jax
Yes.
armed the shit out of Becky Lynch
That's
and cracked her nose open.
Damn.
Gosh.
And by the way, Becky Lynch is not the only one that Nia Jax is injured. And I'm sure Robert's gonna once he talks about this.
Nia Jax is a dumbass.
Retard. Yeah.
What?
The fuck was that?
What the fuck is LB doing?
What the fuck was that?
Gay.
I don't know, fat ass. What do you want?
I think so. Mark.
Okay, let me find the. Yeah, just give me a sec while I find the.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I posted the picture. Hold on a second. Okay, you know what? I got an idea. I'm gonna go to the We Love Pro Wrestling page. But yeah. So basically, Nia Jax, what she did to Becky Lynch. And Bryan Alvarez made a case that Nia Jax did on purpose.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, so
Stupid bitch.
I don't know the exact tweet of Bryan Alvarez, but a certain Ryback decided to respond back to Bryan Alvarez with the tweet, but I'm still trying to find the tweet.
Football is like
Okay, here we go.
really beautiful woman. You can't always score, but when you do, it makes all the try worthwhile.
That's nice, chef. Fuck yourself.
All right, I found the tweet. All right, so
Okay.
basically Bryan Alvarez was like, "Well, there you go. That was not an inadvertent elbow. She punched her right in the face." I don't want anyone to lose their job. At the very least, Nia Jax needs to be sent back to developmental. Damn. So Ryback responds by saying this. You shut the fuck up. Who the hell are you to make a statement like that? You're a fucking mark. And your shit opinion is the reason a lot of people spew hate onto wrestlers.
Oh God, Ryback, go have sex with the fat chick.
God.
Oh wait, it gets better here. You're a pussy who can't do it, so you criticize those who can. Mistakes happen. Your parents understand that. Wow.
Yeah, that's right. Well, like I said, go clothesline another fat chick.
Yeah, mistakes happen. The same mistakes that Ryback has done numerous times against CM Punk.
Yeah, so Robert,
It do happen. It's like the steroids that made your dick small.
Now, I understand if you disagree, but I cannot stand with pro wrestlers when they go out there and they're so answered over other people's opinions, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean to tell me, Ryback? Okay, you're getting offended because of what Bryan said, but why you have to bring up his fucking parents? What does his parents have to do with his opinion?
I don't get
entitled,
that.
roided up motherfucker, man.
He's just being a fucking roided up asshole.
He just sounds worse than his usual trolls.
Yeah, you can. I'm stupid.
Oh no, I'm dumb as fuck.
Roids.
He is for saying something so stupid like that.
I'm the Ryback. I'm dumb as fuck. Ryback rules. Beat me more.
Wow, what a big tough guy, you know, because he's all roided up and shit. Like you could go and just talk shit, you know, just because he's big. Oh, your parents, his parents got nothing to do with his opinion. Fuck off.
That's right. That's right, because I'm the big guy. Because Ryback rules.
Yeah,
Beat me more.
I'm the big guy, and I need protein in my mouth.
And I like to beat up fat chicks.
No, I like to fuck them.
Pool.
Shut that shit off.
But yeah, dude, what an entitled prick. Seriously.
He is.
You piece of shit.
Oh, he's mad because his supplements aren't selling.
Could be that too.
Ryback.
And he's not even in the company, so why give a fuck?
Yeah.
Now I don't know if it was an accident or not, you know.
And yeah, people are talking about that whole thing with Nia Jax doing that to Becky Lynch. You know, that Nia Jax did it on purpose and all that, and like I don't believe that she did it on purpose. It was just, you know, she was just careless and reckless.
Yeah.
That's a big issue there. When you're a wrestler, or you start being careless like that, being reckless in the ring, that's not a good thing to be doing. Look what happened with Brie Bella, with the whole Liv Morgan thing. Now, what happened with Liv Morgan is one thing, because WWE like, we don't care about Liv Morgan or that's how I feel about that whole situation with what happened with Liv Morgan. But this is Becky Lynch we're talking about here. WWE, is finally giving Becky Lynch this opportunity, and then finally, Becky Lynch is finally getting this opportunity by facing one of the top stars. Push too fast, by the way. Ronda Rousey, where I believe that was going to be the main event for Survivor Series to end this, to close up the show. Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey, because everyone was looking forward to that match, despite how bad the booking was. But everyone was looking forward for that match to see how the match was going to measure up. And then all of a sudden this happens with Nia Jax doing this. Basically ruined ruined that opportunity for Becky Lynch, ruined the opportunity for the fans to see this. Becky Lynch get this opportunity that she's been held back, that she's been an afterthought, that she's been buried. She finally gets this opportunity, and then Nia Jax fucking fucks it up. And on top of that, sabotaging the main event of Survivor Series. Again, everyone was looking forward to this. I was looking forward to it to see how the WWE is going to do this, and I want to see how the match was going to be. I had a feeling this was going to be obviously a good match. And then this happens with the whole thing with the broken nose, the broken face, almost could have taken her eye out. The concussion, just ruined the whole fucking thing. This doesn't make me hate Nia Jax, but this gets me fucking upset that Nia Jax was so fucking careless and reckless to do that fucking shit.
And by the way, Becky Lynch is not the only one that she's injured.
Yep, that's true.
Fucking Ryback. Ooh, you pussy, because you've never been in the business. Okay, that has nothing to do with Nia Jax being careless.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, fuck Ryroids.
Exactly. What the fuck is that? What does his knowledge of the wrestling have to do with anything?
Knowledge of you, Rybitch.
Cryback.
That's weird. He's bitching on Twitter.
Ryback.
Cryback. Right, bitch.
Right hard.
All right.
But,
I got the list.
Yeah.
I got the list here. Nia Jax hurt Charlotte Flair on Raw last year, almost dropping her on her head.
Oh jeez.
I remember that match, by the way, folks.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the year that Charlotte Flair, after wrestling against Nia Jax, she was drafted to SmackDown. But yeah, and for good reason too, to keep Charlotte away from reckless Nia Jax. Last year with Bayley on Raw, injured Bayley's shoulder, and she had to miss SummerSlam to face Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship at the time. And speaking of Alexa Bliss from Backlash this past year, I didn't realize it happened during that match, but injured her shoulder. Then we get to last month from Evolution. Selena Vega from that Battle Royal tosses her out of the ring. She lands on Tamia's knuckle, but at the same time, ends up having a concussion. And then we get, and some people say reports that she also hurt Ember Moon too on that Raw, the same Raw on that she also hurt Becky Lynch too. But I didn't hear any reports of it. But if it's true, then it was just an injury that was just minor. But and then finally Becky Lynch, the money match that WWE was building up at Survivor Series has now been sabotaged because Nia Jax just decided to go stiff on Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fat bitch.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Now I'll get to Becky Lynch when it pertains to this rumored match. I'll get to more of that when we talk about Survivor Series. But why is she there?
They brought up too soon. She was not ready for main roster. They brought up too fucking soon, and that's a big fucking problem with this fucking company. If you don't train your stars, your wrestlers, to the fullest at your developmental, they don't bring them up to the main roster unless they're ready. Clearly, Nia Jax was not fucking ready. Even Dana Brooke was not ready. Now, to say that, by the way, people need to stop blaming Dana Brooke because it wasn't Dana Brooke's fault. She didn't do it. She had nothing to do with it. So stop blaming Dana Brooke for that. But yeah, Dana Brooke never hurt anyone, and she wasn't ready for the main roster. Dana Brooke is just just not that good in the ring though. But she's getting better. But still, Carmella was brought too early. She's still trash in the ring, but her suicide dive is pretty good. because she went up from Austin Aries. Yeah, the problem is that WWE are bringing these women up to the main roster, too soon while them have given them a full training to take care of the performers, and that's the main important thing. Take care of your opponents in the ring. They trust you to get they trust you with their bodies for you to to do whatever you want with them, and then you do something like this, like what Brie Bella did. Which, by the way, Brie Bella is off the hook now. After Nia Jax, after what she did to Becky Lynch, everyone's fan favorite Becky Lynch. Brie Bella, now you're off the hook, which is kind of good. Because now the entire heat is now going to Nia Jax.
And well deserved too, man. I can give a fuck what Ryback thinks.
It ain't gonna be long before Nia Jax ain't gonna have a fucking job.
And here's the problem too. Nia Jax is a normal contender for the Raw Women's Championship because she did win that Battle Royal. So what's the way he's going to do with this one? Are they going to punish her? Like what they're going to do? What pertains to this? Well, how are they going to punish her? Because again, she sabotaged the main event of Survivor Series.
Did Nia Jax?
Apparently, Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey was going to be the main event.
Well, Nia Jax's punishment is probably going to be going on a diet.
That was the word. That was the word I heard. Because fans wanted to see this match, so basically fans were put all their monies to see this one match on the card between Becky and Ronda. Because Ronda Rousey is whatever, but Becky Lynch is the fans that are not behind in WWE, and that to happen with Becky Lynch on Raw, what she did after the whole when Nia Jax did to her. Becky Lynch, she still did her job, even though she was concussed and all that. Beating up Ronda Rousey with a steel chair, and then leaving all bladed up and everything. Looking like a badass, like holy shit, that was awesome. Only to find out that she's got a concussion, and unfortunately she had to drop the belt. She didn't drop the belt, but she had to be basically she's going to be replaced. We'll get to that. We'll get to that later though. But yeah, that's nothing to say about that one. But what pertains to that, Becky Lynch, because she bled it, WWE's going to do this whole thing where you bleed it, you got to pay that fine. Well, if she's going to pay that fine, then Nia Jax got to pay half of the fine then for doing that to her in the first place.
Her character's ruined. Her character's fucking ruined anyway.
Yeah, it is.
There needs to be some punishment to Nia Jax right now. But are they going to do it? No, because Mr. McMahon he sees her as an Andre the Giant, and on top of that, favoritism because she's related to The Rock. It's gonna be fucking bullshit if they don't do something about this shit.
Exactly. Put her on a diet. Give her a punishment.
Dude, Becky didn't have to pay nothing. That's dumb. Nia Jax needs to pay for everything.
I don't give a fuck if you're Vince McMahon's fucking cousin. You need punishment.
Okay, what is Vince expecting with Becky? Not to bleed? You can't bleed at all. Even if you do it, even if it was by accident.
It makes no fucking sense.
Vince needs to fucking go. I'm tired of this dude.
Yep.
Here's a good example. Bret Hart versus Bryan Piper at WrestleMania 9. Bret Hart bled it accidentally. He didn't pay a fine. So Becky Lynch bled it accidentally because Nia Jax was so fucking careless. So I think there should not be any fine pay for that one. But at the same time, Nia Jax still needs to be punished.
Exactly.
I don't care.
Yeah.
The hell with this fucking favoritism, and treat them like you treat with the other superstars as well, wrestlers. Where we want to say for WWE, sports because WWE wants to call them by also sports entertainers too.
There was Vince expecting Becky to have a towel with her at all times.
Apparently.
Oh yeah. Once you bleed, you gotta quickly get the towel so you can get the
Yeah.
Fuck
Don't be on the rag, bitch.
Dude, if Becky Lynch gets a fine, that's bullshit. Like, how is she supposed to help bleeding? What the fuck?
If she does, guess what? It's WWE. That's WWE logic for you.
Wow. But anyway, Eddie Guerrero.
The legend,
Yeah,
the myth.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero, Latino Heat.
Get your lawnmowers out and hide your jewelry.
Yeah, so November 13th, 2005 was the year that Eddie Guerrero passed away, and this week was the anniversary. So it's 11. Man, I'm so old. I'm so old. even though I look young, but still.
I was 20, 05. That's 13 years ago.
Yeah, 13 years ago. Thanks, Thomas. But anyway, yeah, Eddie Guerrero, man, one of the all-time greats, Latino Heat. Died at the age of 38, and this is 13 years since he's been gone. Coming from a great family, dynasty, a legacy of the Guerrero family. What pertains to Gory Guerrero, Chavo Guerrero Sr., Mondo Guerrero, Hector Guerrero, Chavo Guerrero Jr., and the legacy continues on. Also with Shaw Guerrero, Eddie Guerrero's daughter. For those, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Eddie Guerrero's daughter is now in Lucha Underground.
Yeah, I saw a clip. I believe I don't think it was on Impact. It was.
She's in Lucha Underground.
Yep.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, she's there.
Yeah, she did the three amigos to somebody. I don't know who it was.
I'd rather see that because Vicky Guerrero should have never got involved in shit.
No.
I don't want to include Vicky Guerrero because Vicky Guerrero was, terrible. But look at the guys that were influenced by Eddie Guerrero, like T.J. Perkins, Austin Aries. You also look at Sasha Banks as well.
Yeah.
AJ Styles, just to name a few that were influenced by Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero because of his wrestling style. And imagine if Eddie Guerrero was still alive. Imagine the dream matches he would have had with Austin Aries and AJ Styles. How I felt if Brian Pillman was still alive. If Brian Pillman was still alive, the match that he would have with AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Pillman in his prime, younger days.
Hell yeah. Yeah, if Pillman wasn't hurt, during those times.
Foot injury. Yeah, before the foot injury. Yep.
That was terrible, man.
Yeah.
But Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero. Obviously, the whole 19 stealing thing happened in WWE. But where we started what Eddie Guerrero's cheating, which was exposed on American television, was in WCW, where he had a T-shirt that says "Cheat to Win." When I like, man, that was a cool T-shirt to have too, by the way. And WWE did too. But
we're gonna make a new shirt called Beater Bust.
The fuck?
Yeah, I love it. I remember when I first saw Eddie Guerrero in WCW. And I'm like, wow, this guy's good. Yeah, and I was a kid at the time. I'm like, he's really good, and I'm like, he's gonna be something. I just didn't know how big he was gonna be, you know, because in WWE obviously he was held back along with other guys that were also held back in WWE, like a Perry Saturn, Dean Malenko, Chris Benoit, and just to name a few. And then sure enough, Eddie Guerrero, LWO, Latino World Order, influenced by the NWO.
And also get your LWO t-shirts back out in WWE shop.
That'd be nice.
Or you could go.
Make sure to put money.
You can go.
Make sure to put money in Vince's pocket.
No.
Or if they still sell them on ProWrestlingTees.com.
Exactly.
No, damn it. Get it on WWE shop.
Well, either way, Latino World Order was a pretty good faction. You have all the Latino luchadors in there, from the cruiserweights. Igor has some great matches in WWE. Like, for example, the one that I always pull over every time, Halloween Havoc, Rey Mysterio Jr. versus Eddie Guerrero, Cruiserweight Championship title versus the Mask of Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yeah.
Love that match.
Great match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just and you can see how Eddie Guerrero also carried himself too, and Halloween Havoc, carrying the belt, with some swag, like holy shit, man, he is fucking cool.
Yeah.
And also his finishing move, the Frog Splash, was originally from Art Bar, also versus Peace Room 2, which it was originally called the Jackknife Splash, and then unfortunately when Art Bar died, it grew up used that Art Bar's finishing move as his finishing move, and then I guess later on that's when he started calling it the Frog Splash, and the way that Igor does that move too, it's just fucking phenomenal. I think it's I think it's WF. The whole thing with the Radicals. But the one thing I enjoyed with Igor on his first run was he was with China. The whole thing with I thought that was a real thing that was going on between China and Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, Latino Heat.
And that's how Latino Heat was born too, because of China, which
You
is
made it
why
so
she needs to
good,
be in the
too.
Hall of Fame.
Exactly. Should. Fucking Eddie made it so damn good when he see China. Oh, Mama Sita, you looking hot, Mama. Yes.
And he always got the roses, the bouquet of roses, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, it was just awesome, man. That was cool.
Like, Eddie,
and
Eddie, did you really mean to roll me up in a pin? No, Mama, I didn't mean to roll you up in a pin this day. I didn't mean to do that. I love you, baby.
Yeah, man, it was just amazing, man. And unfortunately, as the years were going by, Eddie Guerrero was fired. He was going through some issues, down some demons that sabotaged his family. Married the big that. Eddie Guerrero realized at the time that he needed help, and he got the help. And he was working in indie wrestling until finally he came back in 2002, which I did not expect Eddie Guerrero to return, and then for his feud started with Rob Van Dam on Raw, like wow, and then the matches they had, my god, yeah, Frog Splash versus Frog Splash,
Yeah, Frog Splash. Yep, definitely.
yeah.
It was a good one. He did a really great Frog Splash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the matches they had were incredible too. And of course, that was the beginning of the Ruthless Aggression era, and Eddie Guerrero was having some great matches. Him
and Ray Gray, man, good stuff. And I don't want to bring, I know I'm going to bring this name up. Him and Benoit had some good ones too.
Yep. Eddie Guerrero has some great matches at WWE with Chris Benoit, Rey Mysterio Jr., Kurt Angle, Edge.
Oh yeah.
Like among others too. I think and then finally Eddie Guerrero gets this opportunity. And also, I want to say, Eddie Guerrero, United States champion, win that tournament where WWE introduces the United States Championship title, which it was originally from NWA, WCW, which you want to say. And that the whole thing with Eddie Guerrero lying, cheating, and stealing was started to come in full when he gets a steel chair and then he acts like he's knocked out and all that. And the referee when the referee bumps and all that, and then the whole thing with Eddie Guerrero comes out was lowrider, makes his entrance so unique the way he does it too. It's just Eddie Guerrero just having a good time, man. Just having fun, that level just makes him more beloved and lovable to see on TV. Especially he's one of the guys that built SmackDown what it is during that time. When it was actually good. And then also the skits with Chavo Guerrero Jr. Los Guerreros, those line teams doing thing. That was funny. Oh my god. Playing golf and cheating in golf.
Playing some golf and cheating, and him and Chavo at the golf carts taking that shit. Yeah,
that was some funny segments, man.
Come on, Chavo, let's take this shit. Don't worry, SA, we got them for free.
Oh yeah, I like also one of the golf players. They were talking about foursome, and Eddie was like, foursome. Hey, we're ready to play golf. I say.
Those type of things that got Eddie Guerrero more over in WWE. And WWE had no choice but to turn the babyface because of that. I guess WWE's mind, they didn't expect them to get over like that, but sure enough, when that got over, they got that, and then fans were starting to cheer for them, and they had no choice but to turn their faces.
Yeah, Ray, come on. Let's get in here, boy. I can take you to your first day of school, Ray. I know you did 12 years old, Holmes, but, you look good with the mask on, I say.
Becky.
Yes, I say yes.
Yeah, talk to me like that, Ray. I'm going to get your mommy.
And then we get to where Eddie Guerrero gets the opportunity to go for the WWE Championship after being tag team champions with Chavo Guerrero and Ty Jerry, numerous times. Eddie Guerrero becomes the champion against Brock Lesnar from No Way Out from 2004. I remember watching that pay-per-view, and
what a great ending!
Yeah. So I was a fan of Brock Lesnar at that time. Still am, but I was also an Eddie Guerrero fan. And while I was seeing this match going on, this build-up going on between these two, I'm like, who I want to win here? And then I made up my mind throughout the middle of the show, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go with Eddie Guerrero. He's got to win this one. And the match happened, amazing match. Obviously Goldberg interference, but still Eddie Guerrero, like cheating, steal. He'll cheat to win to be WWE champion, and he did. And when he won, I was marking out when Eddie Guerrero won that belt, man.
Dude, that whole fucking building was you couldn't hear shit. It was ecstatic.
Yeah. Oh, it was just wonderful, man. And, and Michael Cole, I love how Michael Cole said that he will no longer be an addict. He will be now known as WWE champion. And I'm like, wow, what a way to close that show with Michael Cole saying that. And at the time when Michael Cole was actually good on commentary with Taz. And I love how Taz reacted. No, he was being heel, obviously.
He cheated.
But yeah. So I love that Eddie has run as WWE champion, especially going to WrestleMania against Kurt Angle, and he still won. And then the whole celebration with Angle and Benoit, when Benoit won hit the world title, and then they hug and all that. That was an awesome moment. Unfortunately, it won't be talked about anymore, but after what Chris Benoit did. But besides that, Eddie Guerrero's run was too short, unfortunately, and the way they ended it by having JBL winning it, and the way they had to do that, I hated it.
Oh, fuck JBL.
Yeah.
That was so fucking stupid.
Dude, his JBL's title run, I couldn't give a shit less about it.
The fact that he held on to it for
10 months.
Yeah, 10 months.
Terrible fucking. I didn't give. You talk about dad bod JBL.
It's the Animal Batista, Michael.
And
no,
and
we're
also
not
JBL
going to
being
talk about
champion-
Batista's dick.
Oh god.
It's the Animal Batista, Michael.
Hey, well, JBL holding that belt that long to WrestleMania. My God, like there's gotta be a payoff here. Is Eddie Guerrero gonna get that opportunity? That's what I thought. First, I thought with him going to the Rumble, and he didn't win it, unfortunately. But Batista, he won the Rumble, which was to me it was fine, as long as it was to Cena. But it doesn't matter anyways. After years later, but still. But yeah, I thought it was gonna be a payoff for Eddie Guerrero, but nope. Then it wasn't a payoff after all, because at the end of the day, Eddie Guerrero ends up being a tag team with Rey Mysterio Jr. instead for the WWE Tag Team Championship, which at the time I love that too. By the way, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio Jr. A great tag team they were, and then that led to their WrestleMania match. But yeah, I would have wished Eddie Guerrero had his run though as champion again. But Eddie Guerrero, Mysterio had a feud, greatest feud of all time. Not just in WWE, but also what they did in WWE. Even the parts that were silly, like the whole Dominic situation.
Happy.
No one was Dominic was the shit.
You're happy.
But yeah, it did give us something. It gave us the I'm Your Papi from Eddie Guerrero, which I did enjoy. I always enjoyed.
I was his Papi.
Hey, Papi, oh.
And yeah, he was supposed to be a heel and everything, but I couldn't help it, man. It was so good. I'm your papi, I'm your daddy, all the way. Oh my god.
I'm your Papi, Holmes. You look up to me, you little bastard.
Yeah, obviously it led to the SummerSlam match. It was a ladder match because the winner gets the Castillo Dominic. Now, the match is it has some ups and downs, like Vicky Guerrero not showing up on time, and then there was one botch that happened from the ladder. And Eddie Guerrero, I don't know if you guys ever noticed it, but Eddie Guerrero Mercer gone down off the ladder, whatever, or the hook hang up to the contract. And I can't remember how it happened, but Eddie Guerrero, and Mysterio are down at this point, and Eddie Guerrero's like hitting the ground, like what the fuck. I thought he made it hurt, something like that. And then he's like, "Where's Becky?" He's like, "Fuck her!" Like, what the fuck?
Fuck her, Holmes, dump that bitch.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like, and obviously he was it was starting to go on Eddie Guerrero on that year too, which it started to come clear as we get to close to his death. But then after the feud between Mysterio and Eddie, which was an amazing feud. He goes up against Batista for the world title, and they had a great chemistry too. By the way, not just with the one match they had, but also with being a tag team and just having segments with them. It was pretty funny. But the match they had was pretty good. I just wish Eddie Guerrero would have won, especially on his birthday too, man. He should have won on his birthday, But they didn't do. Unfortunately, they didn't do it. But and then get to
what does WWE not do right?
Yeah. And then we get to Eddie Guerrero's final match on WWE television against Mr. Kennedy. He beats Mr. Kennedy by lying, cheating, and stealing to qualify to the Survivor Series match, which with WWE was going to do their first ever Raw for SmackDown Survivor match for representing the brands going against each other. But unfortunately, Eddie Guerrero didn't make it because during that week we get to Sunday. It was a Sunday night on November 13th that he passed away. And when I heard about that news, now I didn't hear about it at the time because I didn't hear it till later on, late at night. And then when I heard about the news, I'm like, I didn't want to believe it. And as soon as I saw that the website of WWE.com, I saw Eddie Guerrero's picture, and it said his name, it said the year of his death, in 2005. I'm like, I was shocked. I had a Brian Pillman moment there when I heard about Brian Pillman dying, and just seeing Eddie Guerrero, I'm like, I was speechless from there. I didn't know what.
And my dad told me about Eddie, and my dad died 2 years after Eddie did.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck,
True
man.
story.
Sorry about that.
That sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, he told me about Eddie. He said, Eddie Guerrero died, don't you? I said, what? He did? I was shocked, when I heard it. Like, damn. Rest in peace.
And obviously, the cause of his death, because during that year he was on roids, but God knows how long he's been on that. When he came back to WWE, because this man doesn't want to push guys like Eddie Guerrero, who's small. He loves pushing guys that are big and all that. So I can't believe that Eddie Guerrero will even do that. I didn't want to believe that Eddie Guerrero wanted to beat on those. And then to find out the autopsy of it, and like, damn it, man.
Yeah, it's sad to find that out, man. It really is.
Yeah.
And Eddie Guerrero, man, he came back after finding his demons, getting a second chance to.
Yeah.
Right.
I just wish that it would have been a different outcome.
Mhm.
And obviously, with him dying, SmackDown wasn't the same again. Yeah, sure. You got your Batista, you got your Undertakers, Randy Orton, Mysterio. But Eddie Guerrero was the guy that I tuned in to watch SmackDown every Thursday night, and also when they moved to Friday nights on that year. It was just heartbreaking.
Yep.
Eddie.
Yes. And then he got inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2006. Which is our referee deserved.
Well, remember, put him in Hall of Fame for that.
Yeah, that was a great pop in Chicago when he got inducted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good moment.
But yeah, Eddie Guerrero.
Mm-hmm.
He was loved, man, by everyone. It's unfortunately that he's gone. And then after him being gone, Chris Paul wasn't the same ever again. And then what Chris Benoit did, which I don't want to get into that. I want to get into that one, but
no.
But if it makes you think, if Baker was still, if he was still around, would it still been, would it been the same outcome for Benoit to do what he did? it makes you think about that too.
Yeah.
So yeah, if Eddie Guerrero wouldn't have died, because the rumor tonight it was going to be Michaels versus Eddie. Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That match would have been great.
Oh, that would have been awesome to see it live. At 22, Eddie and Shawn. That's like one of the biggest dream matches to never happen.
Who did Shawn fight that year? McMahon? He fought Vince, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, he fought Vince in 06. Yeah.
Yeah, Vince ends up being the guy. And fuck Vince McMahon, by the way, for Mr. Eddie Guerrero's death as a storyline. The whole lowrider, using the lowrider to destroy Undertaker, and then using Randy Orton to say that Eddie is in hell, and then having Batista say that Eddie is dead. Fuck you, Vince McMahon.
Piece of shit.
I'm gonna go more in depth.
Wait, why couldn't I use that as a storyline? What the fuck was wrong with that?
So
I'm gonna go more in depth on that when it pertains to Vince and Eddie. But I'll let Robert finish up with his take on it.
And with him being into the WWE Hall of Fame, he goes into the Wrestling Observer Newsletter Hall of Fame on that same year. And then from AAA, where he originally came from being in that Hall of Fame, along with Mysterio Jr. that year, in 2008, well deserved. Yeah. Now, I think it's if I'm not mistaken, I think Mysterio was not inducted in that year. But yeah, Eddie Guerrero. All I can say is that I wish he was still here. And it's unfortunate he's not, because if he was, he was. I think he would still be here to either be a trainer or something to be involved in the business, because he loved this business. Yeah. So, to Eddie Guerrero, thank you for the memories. And obviously, I'll never stop watching these matches. I'll never stop watching his documentaries, and especially short documentaries too, which probably WWE did one on their YouTube channel. I think it's 15 minutes. I think, so I thought it was pretty good, and I got emotional watching it too. So yeah, to Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace to you, and with you as a for making wrestling what it is. There will never be no matter how many times anyone will try. Guerrero Jr. He tried so many times, but no charisma for that. Eddie Guerrero had that. Only Eddie Guerrero had the charisma to do that. Yeah, there will never be no one like Eddie Guerrero. So rest in peace to Eddie Guerrero.
You know what? Eddie will always be fucking remembered.
Yes, he will.
Yep.
All right, so some of you may not know this, but Eddie Guerrero is my favorite wrestler of all time.
Let's go.
He's my favorite of all time. I just growing up, not as old as the rest of you on here, but
pretty much like it's almost like Eddie number 1, CM Punk number 2, or something.
I don't even have CM Punk at my top 5. Yeah, and that's gonna surprise some of you, but
wow,
what?
Wow.
Wow.
He's in my top 10.
So like Grado.
Oh, that's good though.
Grado.
What? I don't think anyone could see Grado as anyone's top 10.
But yeah, I have not in any particular order, but in my top 5, I have Eddie, Ray, Taker, Angle, I did have Benoit in there, but considering after everything that happened,
Removed.
you know, I have like RVD somewhere in there as well. So, I can't do a top 10 right now, but but when it pertains to Eddie, by the way, great review of what Robert just played right here. Great review of basically most of his career.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Those are parts that left out. You know, like him being, like for example, him being Black Tiger too from Japan.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He'll always be remembered.
Damn right.
Yep.
Now,
Viva la Eddie.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna go off a little bit when it pertains to Eddie. Of course, not on him, but on the company at the time.
Yes.
When Eddie,
Oh, fuck the WWE.
when Eddie was still alive, Robert just brought up the fact that when he was champion, it was a short reign, and JBL ended up being the one to get the ball off Eddie.
Bullshit.
From then,
Big time.
From then to the day he passed, pretty much this company worked Eddie to the bone.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Yep.
They treated Eddie like complete dog shit till the day he passed. You know, and you know at that time, you know Eddie is, you know, he went through a lot. Kurt Angle's even gone on record in an interview talking about how there were times where Eddie could barely move. He was white as a ghost. Like he could you know, barely do anything in certain days. Certain days he'll be on his game, and then other days he would just flop. He's like out of shape and all that stuff. And he was just badly hurt. You know, they just they didn't give Eddie a break. They didn't give him a break, which is, you know, it's just unfortunate. And the funny thing about it is, that was why Kurt Angle left to go to TNA at the time. After what happened with Eddie and Chris when it pertained to the deaths, Kurt Angle didn't ever take that risk. So what did he do? He went to TNA, and they promised him, "Hey, listen, Kurt, you know, we'll take care of you. If you don't feel like wrestling, you don't have to wrestle." You know, at the time, you know, TNA, you know, they did wonders for Kurt when he went over there. You know,
Yep.
and Kurt Angle, another person that the WWE was treating like crap at the time. I mean, really, face of ECW? Really? Yeah, it's really a shame. I feel like if they were to, like, at that time, if they were to have Eddie be a part-time, Eddie would still be around. Without a doubt.
Yep.
Who knows something? I feel like at some point, if Eddie were to still be alive, I feel like at some point he would have went to TNA. You know, some people might not think that, but really, if you think about it, I think him and Benoit could have went to TNA and do some shit.
Pretty much. I mean, TNA.
What was that?
TNA is definitely where Kurt Angle should have stayed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's where Eddie should have went. But you know, Eddie, you know, he was a businessman at the time. He was, you know, he was doing what he was supposed to do as a company guy at the time. So, but Kurt Angle,
No doubt,
right?
Yeah, no doubt in my mind, Eddie would have left. Along with Kurt Angle, even Chris Benoit. You know,
Kurt Angle, man, he saw the writing on the wall at the time. Hey, I don't want to go. I don't want to wrestle with my brother.
Yep.
No.
Kurt Angle saw. That's why they hate. That's why they hate him now. Cause you left us for TNA, you son of a bitch.
Which is pathetic.
No, he saved his own life from that shithole company.
Exactly.
That killed Eddie Guerrero.
Right.
Right.
Let's not forget about Andre the Giant too.
Mm-hmm. He should have retired after that match with Hogan.
Yep, Vince worked him till the date. Vince worked him when he was ready when he was time for him to retire too.
Yep, he passed the torch to Hogan, and that should have been it. Because Vince is a stubborn fucking prick at the end of the day.
Yep.
Stubborn and horny, yeah.
And even you can even see it with the Undertaker. I mean, he doesn't wrestle every week, but come on, he's not in the shape that he used to be.
You damn right I'm stubborn. I'm fucking horny.
What?
Shut up, you little asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say about Eddie. It's a shame what this company did to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anywho, any last thoughts on Eddie before we segue to the main event?
He died too soon.
Viva la Raza.
Orderly.
Viva la Orderly Raza.
Oh, it's Conan to say that one.
Viva la tacos.
Yeah. Let's get really racist, yeah. Yeah, tacos.
Viva Burrito, órale.
Orderly.
Oh. Tacos for the win.
Shut up, we don't need more taco beaners.
All right. Survivor Series preview.
Okay.
Door.
Now, before we get to the Survivor Series, quick match card for NXT Takeover War Games 2. We have Shannon Baszler defending our NXT Women's Championship in a 12-3 Falls match against Kairi Sane. We get also Black versus Joey Gargano. We get Tommaso Ciampa defending his NXT Championship against the Velveteen Dream. Fuck him. The Velveteen Dream. And WWE's version of War Games. A War Games match between the Undisputed Era, which is Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong versus Pete Dunne, Ricochet, and War Raiders, which is Hanson and Rowe.
Damn, I forgot Ricochet and Adam Cole were in NXT.
Yes, so this could be taking place at during Survivor Series weekend on a Saturday, on November 17th, 2018, at Los Angeles, California. I'm assuming at the Staples Center. Check that. Yeah, Staples Center. And then on the Sunday, November 18, 2018, Survivor Series 2018. All right, so pre-show match. As of right now, they said it's going to be the Raw versus SmackDown Tag Team one. For Team Raw, you got Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, the team captains. And their teammates are the Revival, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson. The B team, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. Lucha House Party, Lindsay Dorado, Kalisto, and or Grand Metal League, whichever of the two, of the three that's going to be, 3 out of the 2, or 2 out of the 3, I meant to say, excuse me, that's going to be in a match. And the Ascension, Connor and Victor versus Team SmackDown, which is the Usos. They're the team captains of that team, along with their teams, the New Day. Well, they're on the pre-show, so who cares? Sandy, either Alexander Wolf, Eric Young, Killian Dane, which are 2 of the 3 of them, which are going to be in the match. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, and the Colognes. Going Primo.
The Colognes, what the fuck?
Yep.
Fuck.
They're still working for WWE.
Dude, this company does a great job at having people forget these motherfuckers are still in the company.
Pretty much. What the fuck is that? I don't know. Some whatever.
Yeah, they're real colognes.
Yeah, this match is going to be on the pre-show. But no, Vince McMahon, he might change his mind and just make this a pre-show match, which is the Cruiserweight Championship match. But besides that, do you guys care about this match?
Nope.
Yeah, me either. I'll give you 2 reasons. Well, there's a lot of reasons, but I'll give you the 2 reasons. 1, the New Day.
Fuck New Gay.
Yes. And 2, the New Day, Lucha House Party.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not saying they're gay like the New Day, but here's what happened with the Lucha House Party of why I said that. Guys, just watched 205 Live from last week. I didn't watch it last week, but yeah, I was catching up this week to watch it. And basically, it was just Lindsay Dorado and Kalisto doing a promo, about, because it's the Lucha House Party, and they had a piñata, and there was just, basically, you have Lindsay Dorado who kissed the piñata, and called it Pepe, whatever, I don't remember what it was. And then in the match, Kalisto, against TJP and Mike Kanellis, he was on top of TJP, slapping his ass like he's a horsey.
Why is Mike Kanellis on 205 Live?
Who gives a shit?
I guess it's because he's under the 205.
No, because he was from
or because they don't know what to do with him.
And he used to be in Impact Wrestling.
Mm. Even though he's been in Ring of Honor, yeah, no, I agree. But at the same time, Billy Corgan was doing more, so that's why Maria and Mike left. They should go back to Ring of Honor.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then wait, I got to bring this up too because I'm getting sick and tired of seeing this dance move. Kalisto did it, Lindsay Dorado did it, and even Carmella at one point on SmackDown did it, and also at the Evolution pay-per-view. This dance move that you have your arms doing like this, and I don't know. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because it's fucking stupid. I remember our first dance. Like, what the fuck is that? Like how's that? Why anyone even dance like that? And my little brother danced like that because I seen him do it before. Like, oh my god, they got to my brother for that. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck kind of dance move is that, but if Michael Jackson was still alive, he would probably don't know what Michael Jackson would do, you know, if he's seen that, but I think he'll be ashamed of seeing that type of dance move. But anyway, and basically, I see Lynch Dorado doing that dance move, and like, yeah, I'm done with Lucha House Party. I don't, you know, at this point, I don't care about the faction anymore, and because you know they did that during that 205 Live match, you know, that they had last week, I was interested in the match. I skipped through it, and that's what they won the match. And like, okay, they won the match, whatever, fuck the match. I'm not comfortable watching a match when another man stepping another man's ass. We've seen enough of that with fucking New Day. I don't want to see that with Lucha House Party, and because of that, I'm fucking done with the Lucha House Party. Fuck the Lucha House Party.
Exactly.
It's no more new gay.
As far as my prediction, I picked Team Raw for this one. For this match.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Team Raw as well. I'm not gonna go with the New Day winning.
I'd say Team Raw too.
Team Raw.
Team Velocity.
Well, that was a SmackDown show though.
Team Sunday Night Heat.
How about Team Impact Wrestling?
Yeah, that'll work.
On the Jobber Company.
No, even better. Team TNA.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Oh wait, you mean Irrelevant Wrestling?
Yes. No.
Dork. JD. But
Who's JD?
All right, so
exactly.
exactly. So next we get to the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Buddy Murphy defends his title against Mustafa Ali basically wrestles from 205 Live. Now again, no invisible man, he might change his mind. This might be on the pre-show because you know the Cruiserweight Championship title does not ever end up on the main show. It never does. So it wouldn't fucking surprise me if they end up changing their minds before we get to the pay-per-view, and this ends up being on the pre-show, and then they'll have the Raw tag team. The Raw, the tag team of Raw and SmackDown to be on the main show, but we'll see. But the match itself between Buddy Murphy and Mustafa Ali, that matches before. During that time, they were talking about how that was a great match, and I watched the match myself at the time, and like, yeah, it was great, but I'm not going to overrate it, saying that you know it's one of the greatest matches I've ever seen, for this year. But still a great match, and they're going to do it again. Hopefully, if the main roster doesn't, handcuff them and hold them back, but we'll see. But I'm gonna go. But that being said, Buddy Murphy to retain. I love Mustafa Ali, but WWE needs to hold him off until to actually pull the trigger on to make it a big deal. But yeah, I'll go for Buddy Murphy to win.
Same.
All right, now we get to the Raw Women's Survivor Series match. Team Raw, you got the leader who's going to lead the team, Alexa Bliss, and she's going to also be on the side with Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan at ringside.
Armbar City, bitch.
But the ones that are going to be wrestling is Mickie James, Nia Jax,
oh gosh,
Tamina, Natalia, and Ruby Riott, as they go up against Team SmackDown, which is Carmella, Naomi, Sonya Deville, Asuka, and to be announced.
Wonderful. We're fucking Rikishi with the wig is going to be out there injuring girls.
Again, I'm going to go with Team Raw.
I'm going to go with Armbar City, bitch.
Who is on Team Raw? Well, the Raw roster. Yeah, I'm going with Team Raw again.
Team Raw.
I'm gonna go with Team SmackDown for this one. And anyone on Nia Jax's side should I can't root for. And there's no disrespect to Ruby Riott, no disrespect to Mickie James, no disrespect to Natalya. I can't root for Nia Jax's team for this one.
Is Sasha and Bailey around?
Well, here's the thing: Sasha and Bailey were having a match on Raw for on the main event spot to see who's gonna get that spot. Who's gonna be the one to win to be a part of the team. What does WWE do? They ended no contest by having Tamina to get in the ring, Mickie James get in the ring to beat them up. Now Jax beats them up too. And then at the end of the day, they chose Ruby Riott. So what was the point of having that?
Wow.
So what was the point of having that match between Bailey and Sasha Banks, and then also you decided to go with Ruby Riott?
So they could punish Bailey and Sasha Banks some more. That's why.
I guess they just wanted to kill some time to go take a nice shit.
Yeah, we're gonna punish these two for speaking out against Vince McMahon months ago, but we're not gonna punish Nia Jax for hurting Becky Lynch, sabotaging the main event for Survivor Series.
Wait, what did they say months ago?
It's like, what? I don't get. Nia gets a free pass. Oh, because she's a Rocky Johnson's cousin.
Yep.
Must be nice.
You know, out there. Yeah, so Sasha Banks and Bailey, they spoke out about their beef. And Vince, he, just like his old bitter self, he's gonna punish them for speaking out. Mm-hmm. Yep. Damn, I'm like, wasn't Sasha Bailey? I'm like, why they didn't even bring him up? But
Women's Revolution, right? And Stephanie McMahon's doing something with that, right? Nope, she don't care.
Yeah, totally.
But as far as SmackDown, who's going to film for that spot? Now, I mentioned before about the card for NXT TakeOver War Games. I mentioned Kairi Sane. I think she might get a call up for if she doesn't win at TakeOver but if she does, then forget it. Then it's not gonna be Kairi Sane, and I don't think it's gonna be Nikki Cross. Some people say it's going to be Nikki Cross, but I don't think it's gonna be because what NXT is doing with Nikki Cross right now is that she's gonna be feuding with Candice Ray, where I think WWE's gonna have Candice Ray on NXT to turn heel to do a program with Candice Ray and Nikki Cross. So I think it's gonna be Nikki Cross. Yeah, it depends. Let's see what they do, but I don't think it's gonna be Nikki Cross though. Especially with the fact that she showed up against Becky Lynch at Manchester and lost to her in seconds. But still,
I think it's gonna be Shayna Baszler.
I don't see that really. But we'll see. But whoever's going to be, hope that person leads to Team SmackDown for my pick to win against Team Raw. Hopefully, Nia Jax will win first.
No, I'm like when I picked Team Raw, I didn't say that I'm gonna root for Team Raw. I'm just saying I think they're gonna win.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Bray Wyatt wins for Team SmackDown.
Oh, that's just Abigail.
Wait, Bray's still in the company?
Exactly. Thank you, LB.
Yeah, he is.
Exactly.
Yeah, LB. That's facts are facts,
Okay. I'm alright. Charlotte Flair was supposed to be in this match to be the leader, but we'll get to her later. All right, so Now we get to Team Raw for the men. Yeah. The team leader Baron Corbin and along with him to be at ringside, Leo Rush. But the teams that are going to be fighting is Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, and maybe bend over and slap my ass, Bobby Lashley.
The fuck?
Yes, he did that on Raw. I saw a clip of it and like.
Yes, they literally had Lashley spank his own ass.
Wow.
He's done.
Lashley went from a kick-ass, cocky fucking champion in Impact Wrestling to spanking his ass and singing along and just
Team SmackDown.
Yeah, Team SmackDown. Yeah. The Miz, who's the team captain of the team. Shane McMahon. Rey Mysterio Jr., Samoa Joe, and Jeff Hardy. Someone's saying, "Whoa, what about that? Where's Dan Bryan? Oh, you ain't heard? Well, we'll get to that later."
Yeah, Bryan said out loud.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But yeah,
we'll get to that though. But yeah, to win though. Well, here's the thing. I want Team SmackDown to win, but based on what WWE did, with the build up from the Go Home show. Stephanie McMahon confronting Braun Strowman because Braun Strowman's calling out Baron Corbin to get these hands. So Stephanie McMahon says, you cannot touch him until after the Survivor Series, to help win help Team Raw win to get revenge to Team SmackDown because Shane McMahon won the World Cup for SmackDown from Crown Jewel. Who gives a fuck about that shit, anyways?
exactly.
So,
I don't care about Crown Fool. And Braun Strowman, get these hands. Yeah, Braun. People may not like Braun Strowman's hands. He probably doesn't wash after he goes to the bathroom.
This is true.
You're gonna get these hands. Ugh.
But yeah, so this match is all about Raw need to get revenge because Shane McMahon decided on the Adams to be in the finals because The Miz was injured. Not really. For this worthless tournament that was a scam, a con, for Shane McMahon to be best in the world, and this is the build up. They still want to talk about this worthless cup from that worthless country, off of that worthless event that WWE did business with.
Exactly.
Right.
But anyways, but still, Team SmackDown, I want them to win, but I think Team Raw's gonna win this one.
Yeah, I guess Team SmackDown.
You know what? I take back what pertains to the other match with the New Day and all that. I think Team SmackDown is going to win that because I think they're going to have at least one. Well, you know what? Nah, I'll stick with Team Raw still. But for this match, Team Raw. They made it so obvious.
For this match, I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit. Period. But
I don't either. Fuck Survivor Series.
Yeah, you got to survive it all right to watch the shit.
Yeah.
Right.
By the way, I guarantee you, Shane McMahon's gonna survive. He's gonna be the sole survivor.
Dude, he's the best in the world. What are you talking about? Of course he will.
I think Drew McIntyre is gonna beat Shane. I think Drew McIntyre is gonna get the win over Shane in that match.
And guess what? It won't surprise me if WWE. It doesn't surprise me if WWE gets the first guy eliminated from this. The first guy to be eliminated from this match is gonna be Samoa Joe. It won't fucking surprise me if they do that to him.
Oh yeah, man! I'll tell you what, Braun Strowman better watch out, dude. He's gonna get these Shane McMahon he's gonna get these hands from Shane.
And Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre might, and I think Braun Strowman might be the two sole survivors.
This Shane McMahon stuff is getting ridiculous, man.
Yep.
David Man heel turn coming soon.
Like seriously, why does she ever have to wrestle? I don't get that.
I don't know.
I
What are you talking about?
agree.
You don't see those perfect hits and kicks he does? Those are great.
Sure.
I mean, you got Baron Corbin, who's the acting Raw GM, who's not even wrestling on the show, but he's leading the team. Yeah, you got Shane McMahon, who's the commissioner of SmackDown, and he's in the match.
You know what? I mean, fucked up. They already had Shane get the mock the wrestlers by getting the cup. Why don't they just have it where here's a good one. They have a tournament for the girls, and one of the girls gets injured, and all of a sudden Stephanie comes out and says, "I'll fill her place."
Wow.
I thought Stephanie win the female Royal Rumble.
Might as well.
I mean, you could have had Andrade in this match, to establish him to be part of Team SmackDown because he's a young guy. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad he's not in it because he probably win the first one eliminated anyways. Like last year, what they did with Shinsuke Nakamura.
I think
I still remember that. I still fucking remember that. Nakamura, gained a nice offense in Survivor Series last year, only for him to fucking lose, to be the first guy eliminated from the match. Fuck you, WWE.
I think they're gonna have Jeff Hardy be the fifth guy. I think they're gonna have Jeff Hardy be the one.
Oh wow.
Just to have him on the card.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Brother Nero, yes.
Mm-hmm. Just to have him do something. That's my prediction.
They just wanted to jump into a table.
Well, we'll see what Jeff Hardy does. All right, now we got those Survivor matches out of the way, and one championship match, the only championship match that's happening on the show. Now we can get to the champions versus champions match. AOP, Akam and Razor, Raw Tag Team Champions with their manager from 205 Live, Drake Maverick, versus The Bar, Cesaro, Sheamus, SmackDown Tag Team Champions, being covered by The Big Show. Wow. I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with The Bar. I don't want to see AOP lose, but I'm gonna go with The Bar.
Yeah, considering Big Show just turned heel, yeah, they're gonna have The Bar win. Interference.
Yep.
Anyone else?
What?
We got AOP versus The Bar.
Well, who cares? Who actually cares?
Oh. Yeah. Next. Wait, is Rem still there?
He's in the hangout, but he's.
All right, so I guess we can move on. Okay, here we go. Seth Rollins, the Intercontinental Champion from Raw, versus Shinsuke Nakamura, the United States Champion from SmackDown. Shinsuke's gotta win. I don't care if ATM interferes to cost Seth Rollins the match. Shinsuke's gotta win. I'm done with Seth Rollins. I'm Seth Rollins. I'm the Intercontinental Champion. Why did the Amos attack me? I'm here every week. Brock Lesnar's not here. Blah 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 blah. And I don't care about Shinsuke. I care about the Ambrose. Why? Fuck
Dude,
off.
that is such disrespect right there.
What a horrible build up for this match that at first I was looking forward to see. What a fucking horrible build up. And then for Seth Rollins to say, and I don't fully blame him, but it's WWE obviously because it just shows that WWE how they value Shinsuke Nakamura. But this now I'm not looking forward to this match, but I'll still watch it. But Shinsuke better win. He has to win. He's got to win. And I just want him to leave, man. I just want him to fucking leave this company. I can't take this shit anymore.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. I think Nakamura is gonna win because of interference from Dean. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You know, they're gonna have Dean do something on the pay-per-view.
By the way, just let you know, if he loses,
Shinsuke.
let's get that hangout ready.
Oh, Shinsuke loses.
Yeah, if Shinsuke loses, get that hangout get that hangout ready.
Because Robert's going off. Yes.
All right, so let's get to the next thing here. Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair on SmackDown. Now here's what happened. Now remember we were talking about before Becky Lynch about Nia Jax hurting her, and now she has to be removed from the match. She was pulled out of the match because she got concussed because Nia Jax was reckless. So she's still the SmackDown Women's Champion because we don't know the full details of how bad the injury is. Excuse me, but Becky Lynch cut a promo on SmackDown, and obviously she got cheers like she's a face, because she's supposed to be a heel, which WWE has failed miserably to do everything they can to for her to be a heel. And the fans was like, no, fuck you, WWE. We're not gonna boo her. We're gonna still cheer for her because this is bullshit. How they train her. So good thing that the one thing I will give these WWE fans is props for not booing, for the heel shit that WWE is have her do, because they're showing full support for Becky Lynch because they always have and they always will. But Becky Lynch cut a promo like a babyface. And okay, so I guess we're gonna turn her babyface here, unless WWE is trying to swerve us later on, in case if she is clear, after this whole thing. But she had to choose who's gonna take her place, to face Ronda Rousey. Now, of what I heard, when Becky was looking at the women that were in the ring, one of them ended up being Asuka. Crowds popped big for it. And then when she looked at Charlotte Flair, I don't remember how the reaction was. I didn't really get a chance to I just see it myself, but I don't know. But some people kind of knew it was gonna be Charlotte Flair anyways, because Charlotte Flair can't help herself. So, and basically what they did here is Becky Lynch was like, tell Charlotte Flair to take care of Ronda Rousey for me, that she was she was going to, and then they shook hands and they hugged. So much for their beef. That is in SummerSlam. Just and then the whole evolution thing where and then the feud and all that, so as always. So Charlotte Flair could be the one to face Ronda Rousey, which on match that was going to be safe for WrestleMania, obviously, because that's what they wanted to do. And again, fans were looking forward to Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch, but unfortunately, that Becky Lynch couldn't compete. Nia Jax. And Charlotte Flair ends up being the one taking her the place of it. So, Ronda Rousey. She's my pick.
Yeah.
Just to disrupt the conversation real quick, who's the pregnant bitch in the Asylum chat?
Oh boy.
Mhm.
Thomas.
It's Amanda.
That's Amanda. Oh my gosh.
And she looks miserable, don't she?
Gosh.
Yeah, she's pregnant, by the way.
Yeah, she looks miserable.
Yeah, she does.
I told you.
Yep.
Oh god. It's funny, man. I think it's funny. I really do.
Well, I'm not gonna say much of it.
This storyline does not make any sense at all.
Nope.
Now, if they were to have Charlotte Flair face Ronda Rousey instead of Becky, if it was up to me, I would have had to be like, okay, I had Big Cut Pro saying, "Oh, who's gonna wrestle for me?" And then you can have Charlotte Flair talk about, "Oh, I'll take your place," and then Becky Lynch, and they go back and forth like, "No, I'm not. I don't want you taking my place," and this, that, and the other. Like, be a heel about it.
Yeah.
But then make some type of decision like, okay, Charlie, you can take my place, but once I come back, I'm coming to kick your ass. That's what it should have been. It makes no sense to shake hands after you just got done a battle at a pay-per-view. I don't care if it ended. It just happened. It doesn't make any sense for them to hug and shake hands after they just got done talking shit to each other. How they want to beat each other's ass. They got Becky Lynch attacking Charlotte backstage and just all that stuff. I keep repeating, lack of continuity.
And that was a Stone Cold booking that you I don't know you realize it, but that's something Stone Cold would say.
Oh, he could do this.
Like seriously, and people want to compare Becky Lynch as Stone Cold of the women's division. Christian right there just put a good example of how to book Becky Lynch right there, because that's what Stone Cold would have said. Like back in the day when Pillman was coming to promo to Austin about he's saying because I'm just honorable person or something like that. I'm trying to remember how he said. He's like, I'm gonna let the boy toy take my place to at King of the Ring. Austin and Michael versus each other, and Austin's like, so Austin was like, yeah, I'm doing the heartbreak. I'll get your ass on Monday, and
did we call him the boy toy? What the hell?
Oh yeah, they call him boy toy because Bret Hart, he knows something that we didn't know back, at the time. Vince and Sean.
Vince. By the way, Vince wanted him to say that line. That's why he added that in there.
Sticking in my
head.
Yeah. You're calling it boy toy. Yeah,
boy toy.
And on top of that, it's also in his lyrics too.
Oh yeah.
I'm not your boy toy.
Just a sexy boy, yeah.
But by the way, he does want to wrestle again, Shawn Michaels. I think someone posted that in the Asylum.
Okay.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Oh, but who?
Oh, you know exactly who.
Taker again.
Oh, Taker. He's got another. We have to have another crappy match.
Well, the first one was good, but
Undertaker's part is gonna be crappy.
09,
Undertaker's part is gonna be crappy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shawn's gonna try to carry the match, if we're to happen.
That's what Shawn knows how to do best. He could carry matches against dead weight. And this is no disrespect to the Undertaker, but that's what he is right now. He's dead weight. He can't do much anymore, which is why he needs to retire. And why you gotta take this man with you?
Dude, I'm telling you, man, he's gonna end up getting killed in the ring. He's gonna die in the ring.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the literal dead man now.
Oh God.
You know, you know, it's gonna be around the same spot that Eddie was, man. That Eddie was. You know, it's ridiculous. They have the Undertaker wrestling at this stage. But as far as Becky goes, I read this from Crystal. Shout out to Crystal. Ringsidenews.com, I believe that's what it's called. Because of course it's gonna be Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey, which I predict Ronda Rousey is gonna win that one. But apparently, once Becky Lynch returns, they're still gonna have Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey. Except it won't be at Survivor Series. It'll be at WrestleMania.
I heard about that too. Because again, it was supposed to be Ronda and Charlotte at WrestleMania, but I think what happened with not with Becky Lynch because of Nia Jax. Plans change, and when plans change, it's how I always look at it when WWE Vince McMahon changes plans. Everyone in the company suffers.
Yeah, we'll get to that part.
Yeah, we'll get. We will. So now, it's gonna be Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. Hey, good.
It would make more sense too, because Becky is over, and I guess Ronda Rousey to an extent. You know, people like Ronda Rousey too. So, yeah, I think that makes perfect
And also in the
sense.
way, also in the way, you can also have thank Nia Jax for busting her open, because with her bleeding too on Raw and the whole gif that people saw with her in the crowd, and then she took it like a champ, man. Like she's a fucking beast. She's a savage. She's bleeding, and she didn't care. And obviously because she was concussed too, but still, Becky Lynch was standing tall. Becky Balboa.
Mm-hmm.
She's gotten more over now because of that.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Dude,
actually,
I can't count.
it came from her actually. One of the creators came up with that when they first did when they did the draft thing again, when she was on SmackDown and all that. I think one of the other writers from SmackDown came up with that for her.
Dude, I can't count how many pictures I saw of Becky Lynch walking around with that bloody nose.
Yeah.
She was in control. And by the way, I don't like this term, and I don't know how this came up. I don't know how this came about too, but they gotta stop corner, and Becky Lynch gotta stop doing this too. Stop using the man reference. I'm the man. Like
she's on the man now.
Man, come on.
So Becky's a tranny, basically. She's a tranny. The man.
But yeah, Ronda Rousey's my pick to win though against Charlotte Flair. Not against Charlotte Flair, but again, at the same time, she's being overrated again.
If that would have happened at WrestleMania, I would have had Charlotte beat Ronda Rousey. I think that's what would have happened at WrestleMania if they were to. But now since change of plans, it's going to be Becky. If they go along with the match, of course. Yeah, originally, I think Charlotte would have beaten Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania.
Oh God. Yep.
Because Ronda Rousey has to lose at some point.
Charlotte though, I mean.
I want that going to Charlotte. I don't want to be another Oscar situation. But with Charlotte Flair again, that title of it.
Yeah.
Because again, with her getting the spot, because picks Charlotte Flair, they just rubbed the red carpet for once again. handing her another opportunity.
And again, the storyline does not make any sense.
I think Rousey's first loss won't be clean though. That's just my opinion.
Oh no, yeah, they're gonna use the ring post spot. This is man's old ring post spot that he always does. But there you go. All right, main event. This is gonna be the main event. I don't see anything else being the main event. Because the whole thing that was changed last minute. So because when Nia Jax took to Becky Lynch, with Charlotte Flair taking the spot against Ronda Rousey. Like I said before, when something like that happens, WWE, Vince McMahon got going all about make plans, change the plans and everything. And when plans change, and this is a term I always use where it pertains to that, it's been done for years too as well. Everyone suffers. And what I mean by that, so Brock Lesnar from Raw, whenever he's there, as Universal Champion. It's not even taking a shot at him, but but it's just that's what WWE wants you to think now. He's never there. But anyways, Brock Lesnar Universal Champion with his advocate Paul Heyman against AJ Styles, the WWE champion. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's new WWE champion Daniel Bryan.
God.
Not just the new WWE champion Daniel Bryan, but the new WWE champion, the heel Daniel Bryan.
God. Jesus.
This company is fucking stupid.
Retarded.
Now here's the thing: when Daniel Bryan came out of retirement this year, when WWE finally let him come out of retirement, to say the least, after holding him back for 2 years, for this bullshit retirement. I was having some discussions before, where my best friend at the time, he we had some disagreements, but that's what friends are, is always about. And it's not just friendships, but it's also pertains to couples and as well, and siblings. But anyways, he was not happy with he was annoyed with me, being disgruntled about that, and he's like, can you just be happy with me? I am happy, but the problem is, I've been wanting to see Daniel Bryan wrestle for the last 2 years because there was nothing wrong with him anyways. And it's about the matches. Think about think of the matches that we could have right now. Like what about the matches that we should have been having? Like AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan, which and again 2 years later. Dan versus the better workhorse of Seth Rollins. We could have gotten Shinsuke Nakamura versus Daniel Bryan at that time, but and we ended up getting it 2 years later. But on the house show that no one watched, that couldn't see on TV.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So good.
That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the point is we could have seen some good matches with Daniel Bryan during those 2 years of him retiring. And that was the point that I was making to my best friend. And also, what I also want to see is for Daniel Bryan have a true WWE title run that he should have had when WWE had the opportunity to do it, but they didn't want to do it because Daniel Bryan got hurt again. But we would never known that too, by the way. If they would have given him, if they would never give him someone on that, like a Sheamus, stiffing him. But Daniel Bryan always loved working stiff too. But basically, but I never thought this day would come for Daniel Bryan to be WWE champion, because I said to him, that Daniel Bryan, if he ever becomes WWE champion, then I will watch him. I'll watch him, his run as WWE champion. And on a random SmackDown show, when AJ Styles came out there to open SmackDown, talk about Brock Lesnar, and the point comes out to confront AJ Styles, and no Brock Lesnar. Just remember that, no Brock Lesnar. Because he doesn't show up.
Part timer, yeah.
Not even for SmackDown, right?
Oh.
So, but he mentions Daniel Bryan, and and then Daniel Bryan comes, and then AJ Styles mentions Daniel Bryan, and then Daniel Bryan came out, and then Daniel Bryan's like telling AJ Styles, don't mention my name, or I'm gonna punch you in the face. And then Styles just mentioned his name again, just for his defense about pulling him and brought him up first, and then Daniel Bryan attacks him, and then in midway on SmackDown, before we get to that part, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan in backstage arguing. AJ Styles trying to get Daniel Bryan, and then Shane McMahon is holding him back, and then he made a match for the main event, Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles for the championship. Like the way they did it made no sense. Like, if you want, if they want to fight, fine, let them fight. Why did that be for the title?
They just had a title match last week.
Oh my god! But 2 weeks ago. But
yeah.
But either way, yeah. but yeah, and then also midway of the show, Paige decided to take Daniel Bryan out of the match of Survivor Series. I'm like, wait a minute, this makes no sense. Right there, told you right there. They just give it away. They just give it away. Daniel Bryan's supposed to win.
I mean, even so, like, it still doesn't make sense because in the storyline wise, because okay, why would you take him off the match? Like, they haven't even had the match yet. What if he loses? He's not gonna have a match.
Do they even? Oh, yeah, that's right. They don't think this through. It's too much work for them. It's too much work for them.
Yeah.
So yeah, Daniel Bryan was taken out, and they added Jeff Hardy. I guess because Jeff Hardy beat Andrade earlier in the night, and then that's when Miz or someone put him in the team, and then they get to the match: Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. I didn't see the match. I will check it out, by the way. So basically, Daniel Bryan did Eddie Guerrero lie, cheat, and steal. Because referee was sort of there was sort of a referee bump of what I heard. Again, I haven't seen the full match. Haven't seen that at all actually, but I will check it out though. But Daniel Bryan kicks in the balls, like Nakamura does it. So yes, Nakamura does it, but he doesn't win the belt. But then Daniel Bryan does it, he wins the belt. Yeah, so he does a low blow, gives him the Randy, and he's the new WWE champion. Beats up Styles up even more. Saying that he's a heel, and yeah, Daniel Bryan is a heel, WWE champion, won the Survivor Series against Brock Lesnar, champion versus champion. Now, was this for AJ Styles? Oh yeah, like what happened with Jinder Mahal last year, not to appear on the card. You couldn't put him in the Team SmackDown to take Strowman Man out and put AJ Styles in,
or at least take Daniel Bryan's place.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Now here's the thing: Daniel Bryan turning heel. It was called for, of course. The fans are getting still with Daniel Bryan now. For a couple of reasons. For example, he's becoming Super Bryan, which Remington, which he was on here right now. I don't know if he passed out, whatever, but
yeah, man, this was the time for him to rant, man. What the hell?
Yeah. Um, but yeah, Daniel Bryan, becoming Super Bryan, this year, overcoming everything. And then the whole thing with Daniel Bryan, the Miz, it was good. It was he was getting some steam back, but then it was getting too much of it. WWE was going overboard with this one, especially with the whole Brie Bella thing, and then the whole Daniel Bryan defending Brie Bella after what happened to Liv Morgan. Some fans turn on Daniel Bryan. It's something you might know this, but yeah, there are fans that turn on Daniel Bryan because he defended Brie Bella's, for what she did, for being reckless against Liv Morgan. And on top of that, some fans, that are each should improve WWE. They will defend WWE to the day they die, because WWE because they support WWE going to Crown Jewel, Saudi Arabia, and Dan Bryan did not want to go, and some fans turn him because of that too.
Weird.
But yeah, Daniel Bryan was losing some fan base because of this. So WWE, I don't think this was going to happen anyways. At least I don't think that was going to happen with Daniel Bryan. But like I said before, when someone gets when fans change, everyone suffers.
Which makes
Daniel Bryan ends up being the one to suffer, and it just does suffer too. By the way, his WWE Championship run, 371-day reign, flushed down the toilet.
Yeah.
He had 2 pay-per-views that he main evented, and that was a SmackDown pay-per-view. Ever since WWE decided to do a dual brand pay-per-view, it just never got those opportunities to be in main events ever again.
Ain't surprising.
So yeah, AJ Styles' run of WWE champion. I mean, good that he lasted that long being WWE champion for a year, but never been in those main event scenes like WrestleMania, a SummerSlam, and I'm not going to include your other pay-per-views, but he should have been too, for those few pay-per-views. Especially when Brock Lesnar was Universal Champion during those times, and he wasn't even there at those events.
Yep.
And this is some people's breaking point for AJ Styles fans, and one of them is Bruce Blitz.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Blitz also this was stupid. It was stupid what they did. Not. He wasn't mad about AJ Styles losing the belt. He was mad that that WWE had Daniel Bryan beat him. And the way they're going things is that they're going to go with Daniel Bryan as a heel to be the WWE champion. And he did put over the match, but because what happened with AJ Styles losing, and I'm surprised Bruce Blitz didn't rant like he always does, but he was calm with it and all that, but he came to a point now that he's going to be done with WWE, Raw and SmackDown. But he's not going to make the decision yet till Monday, when he watches Raw. He's not going to watch it live though, he got on his own routine on how he watches Raw. And he's going to make his decision on his next Bliss Team podcast after he watches it, and we'll see where he's at with that one. Because he's finding wrestling this year. I mean, in this modern era, to be boring, and in his mind, I'm not gonna go through that whole thing, but yeah, it just was his only hope with him being, was his only hope of watching this product, with him being WWE champion. That's why, not just because of his fan base, but because of AJ Styles being WWE champion for this long. And then the way they did it was stupid. How they did it, and it's just. And Bruce Blitz is
the great idea by Vince. Drop the belt off Take the belt off AJ.
And Bruce Bliss said on his podcast too that he's been feeling this way since the Cena run, and it's come to a point now. I think he's going to be done. The only thing he watches is pay-per-views.
He says he watches Impact pay-per-views too, right?
Impact pay-per-views, NXT takeovers. As far as Impact Weekly and NXT Weekly, done.
Okay.
And then Bruce Blitz, after talking about that from seeing that, he get the show. He enjoyed the show SmackDown, for most of the part, but he gets the show a 0 out of 10. Wow,
so.
That blew my mind right there. 0 out of 10. Like, holy shit. Oh yeah, I think he's gonna be done watching Raw SmackDown Weekly because he's getting tired. He's getting tired of this BS. But this is the match to bring in. Brock Lesnar, Universal Champion versus Daniel Bryan, WWE Champion. And basically, this is a match that people wanted to see. I was one of those people that wanted to see this. Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Bryan. So obviously Brock Lesnar's going to win. There's no way Daniel Bryan is going to win, especially with Daniel Bryan being the heel. It ain't going to happen. Brock Lesnar's it's going to go over.
Squash.
I don't think it's going to be
squash. It ain't going to be a squash, but
I don't think it's going to be a squash. But
yeah,
I mean, it'll be a dominant path for Brock Lesnar. And Daniel Bryan will get some sort of offense. And then Lesnar will win at the end of the day, like last year with AJ Styles. That AJ Styles was getting his ass handed to Brock Lesnar, only for Brock Lesnar to beat him. Later on, but AJ Styles got the upper hand. I meant to say, came to offense to come back, and then Lesnar gets to win at the end of the day. That's how I feel. That's what they're gonna do for this match between Bryan and Lesnar. But Brock Lesnar's going to win, obviously, and I think that's going to be the main event to close up the show. And that's my thoughts.
Oh boy. Let me first start off by saying, shit, I don't even know how to start it. Survivor Series is this Sunday.
I don't care.
It's this Sunday. First of all, okay, before I get to that, first of all, the whole Nia Jax thing with Becky Lynch, this notion that Robert alluded to, or when plans change, everybody has to suffer. That's so fucking stupid because of one incident. Fucking idiot. Anywho. Secondly, Survivor Series is this Sunday. You had AJ Styles cut a promo on Brock Lesnar backstage. AJ versus Brock 2. People been talking about AJ versus Brock 2 even before Crown Jewel. People were talking about AJ versus Brock Part 2. How people were looking forward. Because honestly, who thought Braun was going to win the belt? Well, there was a few people. But if I had to make a guess, probably most people thought Brock would would get the belt back. So people thought, they've been talking about Brock versus AJ. And you decided the week of to get the belt off of him. And then on top of that, you have him lose in the way that he did. With Daniel Bryan low blowing AJ to turn heel. And then on top of that, You've had AJ, the champion, for 372 days. And that's how you end the title reign.
Hey, somebody's asleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Rim.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Heel Daniel Bryan and Brock.
Stupid.
3 years too late.
Yep.
This company's stupid. Dumb. That's how you end AJ's title reign. This, I don't know what to say next. I don't know what to say at this point. Robert, final thoughts.
So all I'm gonna say is that we're pretending Daniel Bryan being WWE champion. I want to see where this goes. Which we're pretending to him being champion for SmackDown, and as some people don't know about me, my word sometimes means my bond, and I do want to see how his championship run goes because again, some of us Daniel Bryan fans were that would be wanting to see this run for Daniel Bryan for what pertains to the main WWE championship, and I feel like during those times we've been robbed, like from 2013, with the way they did it, and then from 2014 when they did want him to be the champion, and then they ended up doing it because by the fans giving by giving to the fans' demands, and then also he got hurt, and where he could have got the opportunity again, but then they gave it to Reigns. They decided to give it to Roman Reigns instead, which it lasted. They didn't give it to him at WrestleMania. They gave it to him at Survivor Series, only for him to lose it. Now talking about Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns getting the belt, then getting to Survivor Series, only to lose it from a cash-in to Sheamus, and then end up getting the belt from Sheamus from the night after TLC on Raw, where the fans got behind Roman Reigns. And from there, Daniel Bryan in 2016, the same year that Shinsuke Nakamura was coming in, AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, were waiting for Daniel Bryan. What's going on with him? He ends up being forced to retire, which means we couldn't get a match, a dream match for Nakamura and Daniel Bryan. Which is why Shinsuke came to WWE in the first place, because he wanted to have that dream match against Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. Which I believe if that would have happened the way it should have happened, then I believe that Nakamura, versus Daniel Bryan would have happened, in 2017 because Nakamura was on NXT, and that probably would have saved for Nakamura's first WrestleMania against Daniel Bryan, instead of for WWE do this whole thing where, again, Vince McMahon changing his mind, everyone suffers, type of thing, where John Cena beat AJ Styles for the title at Royal Rumble, and then ends up dropping it to Bray Wyatt, and AJ Styles was chasing for the to get the belt, but then also versus Shane McMahon at WrestleMania. Nakamura was supposed to face the Miz on that WrestleMania, but like I said, when plans changed because Cena did not want to do this whole proposal that Kevin Dunn came up with for Nikki Bella for WrestleMania for him and Cena, for Cena and Nikki and all that, that means Nakamura has to stay on NXT for and the match with Miz and Nakamura wasn't going to happen because of that. Again, when plans change, everyone suffers. And now we're in a position where Daniel Bryan is out of retirement. He's chasing to be champion again. He gets the championship, but in the circumstances like this, I did not like it. But he's champion now, and as a fan of Daniel Bryan, I want to see how this title reign goes. I'm not going to be watching Raw though. I will watch Raw after Survivor Series because like I said, my word is my bond. What pertains to like a Survivor Series, Royal Rumbles, WrestleMania, SummerSlams, I will watch those shows after those events. Other than that, I don't care to watch I don't care to watch it. I don't care to watch it weekly. But with Daniel Bryan being champion right now, I will pay attention and see what's going on SmackDown. Just because of Daniel Bryan. If I see anything that I don't like on the show, I'm not gonna watch it. Especially when you got New Day on there. So yeah, I'm gonna skip those type of things when I watch those shows. But yeah, Daniel Bryan, WWE champion. The way that AJ Styles run, unbelievable.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
372 days.
He couldn't get he couldn't get a main event at WrestleMania. He couldn't get a main event for SummerSlam. And at Crown Jewel, at Super Showdown. Well, it's bullshit, man.
At least with CM Punk's 434 streak, he lost to The Rock.
Yeah.
And the way they did the match was good. There's the thing. I don't mind if it's Daniel Bryan who beats AJ and gets the belt. That's not the issue. The issue is how they did it. And it was dumb. And then on top of that, Survivor Series is this Sunday. AJ versus Brock Part 2, and then you just change it all out of the blue. What's this company doing? My prediction though, Brock's gonna beat Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
I don't see Daniel Bryan being the one to beat Brock. It's just no. And really, there should be a babyface Bryan versus heel Brock Lesnar. That's what it really should be. But of course, this company is so fucking stupid. They're gonna have people who people like as heels and people that people don't like as baby faces. Makes no sense. Out of touch, old bastard.
Yep.
My thoughts about the pay-per-view as a whole ain't gonna be shit. As usual. It's just gonna be trash like everything else. Because Vince don't give a fuck. And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. get Rob had to. All right, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Robert right now.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna end it right now. So that's it for the Asylum episode 73. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. There'll be plenty more to come. Thank you for watching, and we're out. Peace.
Later.